such a moody idiot. He's always been like this.
Well, boys, here we go again. Oh, my voice. Oh, I was up so late. Oh, I don't know. Just please don't go to overtime. Please, Montreal. Please, Tampa Bay. Please don't go to overtime. How's the voice after yesterday, John? I think it's all right. Might be a little bit raspy. Might not be able to push it 100%, but we knew that I was in for this, man, every single day. Not just the conference finals. We are taking care of the NHL playoffs. How's it going, everyone? Good to see you all here today. Luxury Cruise. We're getting fat ass Phil Kessel up there. We're getting him up there. What's he up to now? He's up to 193. We're 3 subs away from 200, and I want to try to get up to 300. So thank you very much there, Luxury Cruise on Twitch. Gustavo Bicco with the sub on YouTube. Brendan Weig Live. Did Brendan Weig Live just gift a sub to the Nightbot? That is hilarious, buddy. Paolo, 2BC Lover 704. Appreciate all the support early, boys, here in the live stream. We're just getting this thing started. 7 p.m. Don't know when puck drop's going to be. It is the Montreal Canadiens, so I'd imagine 7:05, 7:10, maybe even late at 7:15. Hopefully they didn't push the game back, but we're looking for a good one, right? My God, the NHL playoffs underway. How are all your brackets doing, man? Mine's alive. The Ottawa Senators are dropping the ball for me, but mine is alive. So when you take a look at the bracket right now for the NHL playoffs, Colorado up 1-0 over the LA Kings. I got Colorado winning in 5 games, so that one's working. Dallas and Minnesota, I had Dallas winning in 6 games, so that one's on its way. Vegas over Utah, I had Vegas in 5 games. And Edmonton over Anaheim, I had it in a 4-game sweep, but that first game was close, right? Edmonton had the lead. Anaheim tied it up. It took, who was the guy who scored? It was Kapanen. It was Kasperi Kapanen scoring late there in the third period. Sam Dickinson as well. Big time pickup at the trade deadline. So Anaheim, my Western Conference bracket is looking good. And over in the East, I had Buffalo over Boston in 7 games. We'll see what happens there. I had Tampa over Montreal in 6 games, but Montreal up 1-0. We got game 2 here tonight. I had Ottawa over Carolina in 5 games. So I've already busted up that bracket right there. I could still have Ottawa winning it, but can they get 4 wins in the next 5 games against the Carolina Hurricanes? That's going to be tough. They just got to win the next 2. Win the next 2 on home ice, man, and you never know. You might be able to force a game 7. Crazier things have happened in the NHL. And I also have Philadelphia over Pittsburgh. It was 7 games, but 2-0 for the Flyers. And we're actually going to be watching Philadelphia and Pittsburgh tomorrow night. We're going to go back and forth between Carolina and Ottawa. So tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Actually, what the hell is going on here? Tomorrow night, Carolina and Ottawa don't even play. Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. So the game after that, oh my God. Are we doing it? On the 23rd, are we watching Buffalo-Boston game 2 instead of Carolina and Ottawa? I wouldn't mind getting a Buffalo game in there in Boston. That could be interesting. All right. I see the schedule now. We might skip Carolina and Ottawa, but tomorrow we'll do Pittsburgh and Philadelphia at 7, and then we'll get Buffalo and Boston at 7. Perfect, man. Perfect. So I'm hitting all the teams right here. That's good to know. Let me just bring this back up again. The Game Center. Boom. There you go, man. So let's take a look at the Montreal Canadiens lineup. You got Cole Caulfield. You got Nick Suzuki. You got Uri Slavkovsky. And Uri, il a réussi un tour de chapeau. Did that make sense, Montreal fans? He scored a hat trick in the last game. Did I say it right? Oh, man. I got a few things written down here. I'm going to see what I can do. Let me say it again. Il a réussi un tour de chapeau. The accent aigu is a pain in the ass right before a U. I don't know if it's A or U or what. I'm going to try it out, all right? So I do apologize if my French Canadian's not the greatest. Alexander Texier, Alex Newhook, and Ivan Demidov. Let's go. Zach Bolduc, Oliver Kapanen. Oh, man. Kirby Tag, 77. Kirby, I got my eyes on you, buddy. You better not be looking at the referee. Jake Evans, Philippe Dano, and Josh Anderson. Pretty damn good fourth line, especially with the way Anderson played in the first game, right? Defensive pairings, Mike Matheson, Alexander Carrier, Caden Gooley, Lane Hudson, Arbor Jacki, Jaden Struble, so it doesn't look like Montreal's changed anything. And in the net, you got Jacob Dobesh, baby. Calerete Dobesh. Let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Lightning. Gage Consalves alongside of Braden Point, Nikita Kucherov. There's their first line. Brendan Hagel, Anthony Cirelli, Jake Gensel. I mean, that's a first line as well. It's a great top 6. It must be said. These two teams are unreal, man. Zemgus Girgensons, Yanni Gord, you piece of shit, and Nick Paul, and then Corey Perry, Dominic James, and Scott Sabourin in there. Oh no, Montreal. I didn't realize. Is Scott Sabourin the guy that only gets dressed during preseason games so they can beat up on the Florida Panthers? Am I getting the right player there? Is that Scott Oh no. That's not good for the Montreal Canadiens. They're going to try to drag him into a fight tonight. Go after Lane Hudson. Watch out for Scotty Sabourin. Jets in 4K. $14. I appreciate it. You can join, become a member for $1 a month. You know, if I got everybody joining as a member, that would be great. I don't like the whales, but I appreciate the 14, buddy. I got a 2-4 of Molson. You son of a bitch. Jets in 4K. Listen. I'm all for you guys having a fun time. I'm not allowed to drink while I'm doing these live streams, all right? There's nothing worse than having to do a 2.5-hour hockey stream that's maybe not that great of a game on a hangover. So I'm trying to stay sober as October, and your goofy ass comes in here talking about having a 2-4 of Molson Canadian. I'd love to have a pint right now, a cold pint of beer in my right hand. Fuck! All right, but I appreciate it, my man. In salute of you, also to drink away the shit stain of a season the Jets had, but go Habs, et la boo, and Ukraine Wayne will always be the best Wayne. Let's go, buddy. One pint won't hurt you. Johnny, I can't believe you got exposed. What do you mean, First Kills? I got exposed? Is my dick online? Oh, no, that's not going to be good. First Kills says I've been exposed. Why? I don't know. There's their forward core. Defensively, we got J.J. Moser, Darren Rapp, Raddysh. Watch out for that big old bomb, right? Ryan McDonough, Eric Cernak, Declan Carlisle. Who the heck is Declan Carlisle? Let me see if I can find Declan Carlisle here. Here we go. Declan Carlisle. He is an undrafted player, 25 years of age, 6'3", 190. In his career, 4 points this season. All of his points basically came this season, +5. Okay. Does anyone know who they are scratching in favor of that? Let me try to guess. Liljeberg played. Ooh, who's the defender that I'm not thinking about? Who is the defender? I'm not getting it. Can any of you get it? Who's the one defender the Tampa Bay Lightning have switched out here for Declan? Dastu. Oh, Dastu. I was never going to get that name. Right. He got injured in the last game. Dastu. Right. And still no Victor Hedman. Any word on if Victor Hedman's going to make it back game 3, game 5, game 7, first round, third round? Like, what's this story going on right now with Victor Hedman, man? Please, anybody in the chat, please let me know. Jetson 4K, I am a member, you gooner, but I pay my respects. I appreciate it, Jets fan. Listen, you can do what you want with your money, Jets fan. All I'm saying is to show support, $1 a month, or gift a sub to somebody else. The 14, thank you, is very much appreciated, but I do kind of get a little bit nervous and a little bit guilty about taking money from, $14. My God, save your money. Trust me, I've been through it, man. I know what money problems are all about. Save them when you're young. You never know what the future holds. Not coming back, family related. Oh, by the way, hang on a second. No. Twitch out of here for a sec. I did not like that. And show pop out. Where is it? Close pop out. There you go. Oh, I closed YouTube. YouTube was the one. Hang on. I got you guys. I didn't zoom in when I was getting the YouTube chat, so it was actually not the greatest. Here we go. I got it. My boomer ass figuring this stuff out. Here we go, boy. Well, now you can really see it. Hang on. There's Twitch. Twitch is looking good with the size. The girth is nice. What the fuck happened? Oh my God, you stupid fucking PC. All right, hang on. I'll bring it back. Man, I was just talking about how the boomer, I fixed it all, and now I look even worse. Jeez, man. Why the hell did that happen? All right, so that is YouTube. You're going to go right there. Perfect. And where is Twitch? Hang on. Sorry about this, guys. Technical difficulties. That's YouTube. Where is Twitch? There it is. There we go. Now you guys can be seen. There you go. All right. Are we good now? I do apologize about that. All right, we got the Tampa Bay Lightning. So today, ChatGPT, if you guys have any questions you'd like me to throw in a ChatGPT, I will let you guys ask the questions. We're going to do that in the second period. We got Puck Doku, we got the Hurdle Up, we got the Guess the Player game that we got rocking. So we are all set up for today. And first intermission, we're going to jump back into that climbing game. Seemed like a lot of people liked it. It got some good support. And now that I got to a checkpoint, I don't feel that bad about backtracking anymore. So we'll jump into that one, right? Snoopy P, what's up, brother? How's it going, Snoopy P? Who you cheering for tonight, bud? Montreal Canadiens or the Tampa Bay Lightning? I'm going to say a Montreal fan. It's gotta be. Shabbat is nervous in here. Wish I had CBC in California. You don't have it, do man, all these blackouts for freaking NHL games, huh? I was trying to watch some Ottawa Senator games at the end of the season. I wanted to watch the Islanders and the Senators face off against one another, but blackout in your area, and I got a subscription to Sportsnet that I'm paying like $40 a month. I got a subscription to Amazon Prime that had games. I had a subscription to TSN. I mean, how many subs do you got to have? Why can't there just be a NHL streaming service where if you have the total package, you get every game, man? Oh, just pirate it, Johnny. The NHL doesn't deserve your money. Snoopy P with the subscription. There you go. Fat ass Phil Kessel continues to grow up to 194 now, almost back to 200. Barnaby with the 5 gifted memberships. Appreciate it, Barnaby. Matthew Barnaby? Oh my God, that's a name that I do remember. All right, we're back. Audio. Everything is good. We got the national anthem being sung right here in Tampa Bay. Do they have their military out there tonight? So many Hab fans in Tampa. Oh, those snowbirds, right, Shabbat? Those snowbirds, baby. They put the worst singers to sing the Canadian anthem. You think that's a strategy? You think that's a play? Bring out the best guy for our anthem, but for the Canadian anthem, now just shit on it? Maybe. I'm going to see what I can do. I got to try to save my voice here tonight, man. This is brutal. Mead RL says this is brutal right now. You guys not liking it? Is she bad? It's not that bad, is it? Look at Nick Suzuki. Look at Nick Suzuki. Does Nick Suzuki spike his hair before he comes out to play? He's actually got product in his hair. Wouldn't that get in your eyes, buddy? Don't you want the natural look? Or does Suzuki just have the... Ooh. When she just said that last line, oh, Canada. It sounded bad. Yeah, it sounded bad. All right, I heard it. Mary Jane or Catwoman, Johnny? Mary Jane or Catwoman? I don't know, man. If you want a relationship, probably Mary Jane. If you want a fun time, Catwoman. Take your pick. Take your pick, right? Yeah, man, I was wincing. Oh, God. Here comes the honor guard. Oh, no, Montreal. Oh, no. They're bringing They're bringing the World War II vets. Dear God. Serving on a B-29 test crew, World War II veterans. Man, they're not going to be able to wheel out these World War II veterans for too much longer. We're coming up on like another 10 years, 15 years. We're coming up on a century since World War II. It's crazy, man. Insanity. Johnny, that lipstick though, is it Blue Lips? Is it blue? It's got to be Blue Lips, right? It's got to be Blue Lips. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Johnny, I hate the blue lips. What do you mean? She's got a look. Her blue lips are sparkling. All right. Here she goes. And glittered. I know, man. I think it's sick, not gonna lie. I like it. You know what's crazy about the glitter and the blue? Any kind of light that reflects off of it? The fans in the top, like the third row or the third deck, can probably see her blue lips, you know? It's just shining for everyone there in the building. Lekka, how's it going? John, how's it going, Lekka? Johnny, you have it on Top Chat, not live. Oh, that's why you're a mod, Jordan A. Appreciate it, my man. When I reset it, I didn't get it back. Thank you very much, buddy. Very much appreciated. All right. Doom with the subscription and the follow. Appreciate it, Doom. Matt, great 35 with the follow. Look at all the fans we get in here for the Montreal Canadiens games. It's actually kind of crazy. And I guess there's nobody on Ottawa who cheers for their team, man. But I got my list ready to go. Il a reçu un tour de chapeau. Il a marqué. So il a marqué is he scored. So if someone scores, I can say il a but or il a marqué. Quel arrêt, quel but. Oh mon Dieu, c'est pas possible ce que je vois. Je suis fatigué, je suis brûlé, je suis crevé, and ça va les gars. Ça va les gars. How's it going, boys? I believe that's how I say how's it going, boys. Ça va les gars. Oh no, j'en vois all vos. I don't know. You guys can say it to me. I don't even know what the hell. Comment ça va les gars. All right, I got it, man. Je suis Verlander. I am Verlander. We got Verlander in here, the pitcher. Let's go, man. Let's go, Johnny. Keep it up. Your French will be there by the end of the series. Oh, yeah, Valen. I just need to keep on practicing it, right? Like, I know it, but I have to, like, think about it. I need it to just be on the tip of my tongue so I can have some really good calls, man. My window is closed, right? I don't mean my neighbors calling the cops on me for being so fucking loud. John, you missed my last message. Did I, sports fan? Did I? Well, just type it again, buddy. I got a lot of people sending in messages. John, depending on who, oh my God. John, depending on who you ask, World War II technically has 2 start dates. The first one was what Japan was doing in East Asia at the time, or the European date. Okay, thank you very much, buddy. Getting a little bit of a history lesson right there. I love history about World War II. Man, I found YouTube with that. So many documentaries back in the day. French-only commentary? Ranger fan, I am not capable of doing that, man. Le game a commencé? Almost. Soon here. Starting now. Here we go, man. John, once you've mastered your Calais and Tabernacle, you'll be fine. Here we go. Here we go. All right, you ready? Ça va les gars, je suis Johnny Superman, and we're here for Game 2 between the Tampa Bay Lightning and les Montreal Canadiens. Please, just no overtime. I've had back-to-back overtime games. Je suis fatigué, je suis brûlé, je suis crevé, so please just get this done in regulation. My poor vocal cords. Here we go, Montreal. So let's get into this. Timing check. Will do. Hang on. They're showing the lines at the top. I want to ease into this. I'm trying to maintain my commentary. I'm going out of this world the last couple, and it's killing me, man. I got to slow down, and I'm not drinking water here tonight, sipping it, right? Can't have that water in the belly. Here goes Slavkovsky. And Slavkovsky in the last game, we all know what he did. Il a reçu un tour de chapeau. Can he get another one here tonight? Slav, watch us, shoot it. Boom, right there. Kelerete Vasilevsky. An early chance for Slavkovsky. Why are you going to let him shoot from there? The guy had scored in overtime in the last game. Tampa Bay looking slow to start. One man for Montreal in the offensive zone. And it was all them early. Pala aujourd'hui, John. How's your day, John? I'm doing good, Shavin. I think, is that how's your day, John? Shavin, I think. Johnny, he shoots, he scores, is il lance et compete. Oh, man, okay. Thank you. I got a few things written down. I'm never going to be able to remember it all, man, but one thing at a time. Johnny, it's plus 20 in Saskatchewan. Oh, I am so jealous, man. We still got some cold weather here, but it's turning. It's turning. The sun is out. It's bright, you know. Now we just need the heat to follow. John, for how's it going, boys? It's better if you say ça va les amis. Ça va les amis? My friends? How's it going, my friends? Ça va les amis. Okay. No idea what Shavin said. Could be Quebecois slang. Johnny, time check. Will do. Les amis. All right. Ça va les amis. Am I saying that right now, Shabad? Ça va les amis. How's it going, boys? 1843, 1842, 1841, 1840 of the first period. Say a les with the Z. Oh God. This is too many comments. I gotta focus on the game. Quick shot from the point. Was that a broken stick blade? Or skate blade? Stick blade. Anderson fell on his ass, but I saw some. Yeah, there it is. There it is on the ice. There's the skate blade by Anderson. So shot from the point, hitting Montreal player in front. Sabrin chirping. Get out of here, Sabrin. So Sabrin's what, 46? Yeah, Sabrin's 46. I'm going to keep an eye on him as the Montreal Canadiens are taking, oh man, Hagel and Slavkovsky. Slavkovsky's a gamer, isn't he? I love him. He is great. Slav, man. I'm rooting for the guy. I want to see him go off. Take over, Slav. Take that C away from Nick Suzuki, too, buddy. Les amis, like that. Okay, astronomic, appreciate les amis. So, what was he saying? Oh, God, it's so hard. Comment c'est va mi? I'm butchering it. Back to Lane Hudson. Hudson in, quick pass. That's a nice one. In front of the net, trying to get it to Slavkovsky there. Just couldn't do it. And back the other way we go. Caden Gould, he's got to get back. Does get back. Here comes that second line for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Brendan Hagel, quick shot. Attempt by Sorelli. Just couldn't get his stick on it. 3-on-2 rush here for Les Habitants. Can they get going? Cole Caulfield. A bit of a weak play. Almost finds a way to get to Slavkovsky, though, anyway. And here comes the Tampa Bay Lightning. Offside? No, the referee says it's all right. Doesn't matter because Cole Caulfield got back. Gets back again. Big body check right there by, was that Demidov? New hook. Big shot. Better save. Vasilevsky. Woo! Lane Hudson gets an opportunity early. And it's been all the Montreal Canadiens in the first 2.5 minutes, man. Let's see Demidov laying out Hagel. Love to see it. And then new hook. Nice feed. Oh, Kelerete Vasilevsky. Good shot. Better save. What can you say? Montreal getting those chances early. We've had a chance for Slavkovsky. We've had a chance now for Lane Hudson. Had a body check by Demidov. Beautiful. Johnny, don't you dare disrespect Suzuki like that. I'm not disrespecting Suzuki. I'm complimenting Slavkovsky. He just looks like a gamer, man. I love seeing a player like that who's got the offensive ability, but also getting in the face of people with that smile, like he wants it, like he enjoys it, you know? Oh, something we don't see on the Toronto Maple Leafs at all. John, if you're wondering what my view on the start date of World War II is, it's the 7th July 1937. Okay, so we're 10 years away from a century from World War II's start. You're not going to be able to wheel out these guys from Tampa anymore. Here come the third line. Is that Nick Paul throwing it at the net? Blocked in front by Carrier. Nice job. No shot still on the game for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Simple little pass by Texier to Matheson. Back to Texier. Over to the right side. Quick passing by Montreal. Quick passing. Too many passes. Shoot that puck, Newhook. Shoot that puck. Some really good passing, though, by Le Habitant early. Drop feed in the slot. Nice block again by, I think that was Demidov. Montreal getting back, playing good defense, and their passing is syncing up as well. As Texier is just going to loft that thing on the back end. Get that in. You can wheel out their offspring for the same effect. I don't know. Maybe they switched to the Vietnam War, or maybe we got to get our Iraq veterans and the war. What was it? Early 2000s, 2010s. Shit, man, it's been so long, I forget. Yeah, it's got to be early 2000s. September 11, 2001. That started it all, right? I mean, you know what? I don't want to get down that route. Weapons of mass destruction. They lied to us. They didn't find shit. Oh no, what have I done? All right, Kirby Dack going to get that puck in. No looking at referees in this game here, Kirby Dack, all right? Don't even bother, Johnny. I know. I'm just having a fun time. Johnny, what do you think of Oppenheimer? Love it. Perfect movie to watch over and over again. Just fun, good writing, good acting, good music, good everything, man. Down low behind the net. 72. Who is 72? That is Arbor Jack guy? I think so. Nice blocked in front. Kapanen. Stretch feed. Ooh, almost gets it. Anderson does get it. Drives to the net. Another save by Vasilevsky. All Montreal early. All Montreal early right here, man. They are looking good. Paul, quick shot. Man, look at this. Body check there by Anderson on the back check. Corey Perry, the former Hab, went to the final with Montreal in 21. Pass out in front. Fourth line shift for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Looking like the best chances that they've had so far. Actually maintaining pressure in the offensive zone. Look at Montreal scrambling. Montreal, it's all hands on deck defensively. They're diving. They're jumping. They're trying to make sure that there's no easy shots on their goaltender. And they will get that puck out into the neutral zone. Philippe Dano. He was here in 21 as well. Tries to take that shot short side. Vasilevsky shuts it right down, or it hit the side of the net. And that's going to get out. Anderson's still out there. I'd imagine he's got to get a line change in. J.J. Moser. He's out there with his defensive partner, Darren Radish. Moser going to take it upon himself, though. Goes for a skate on the backhand. Sloppy backhand. I don't know if he was trying to get it in, and it just rolled off the toe. But that was sloppy right there. Montreal with speed through the neutral zone. Suzuki, Caulfield trying to take that shot. Blocked by Cernak. Back to the point. Matheson over to Struble. Is Matheson? No, I don't think that's Struble. I think that's Carrier. Yeah, Carrier. Who's Struble playing with? Is he with Jack Guy? Hang on. I just got Struble and Jack Guy. Got it. 47-72. The sevens. Got it. Hagel, Tampa Bay. Trying to get in there. So far in this game, we're coming up to the 6-minute mark. The Montreal Canadiens are getting they're getting to the puck first. Can't even freaking talk. That game last night, holy shit. But if I can keep my voice here and not yell everything, maybe I can learn how to check from behind. Oh man, beautiful job. Who is 17 on Tampa Bay, man? A hip check? Dominic James. All right, buddy. There was two body checks there. One, he takes him down. Then the retaliation showed up, and he low-bridged him. Beautiful. Braden Point off the right wing. Back to the point. Lilberg, big man, throws it at the net. That thing's going to go to the right side, short side, and miss. Gonsalves couldn't hold on to it. Matheson trying to stretch feed it up to Texier there. Would have had a breakaway had that puck on through. Gonsalves looking like Marner with that spinning backhand. Here comes Tampa. Braden Point trying to get a shot. Tampa just can't do it. Montreal collapsing. And Montreal defending successfully, but not a great clear. It's going to go all the way down the ice for an icing call. And Tampa have themselves an offensive zone faceoff. Time check, John. I'm at 13:36, and we got a faceoff. So, shoot that puck, Newhook. Shoot that puck, Newhook. It was perfect for you, buddy. John, the Habs rebuild started after their run to the final. They're destined to win it. Yeah, maybe, buddy, you might be right. It's not a crazy thing to say that this core of Habitants will win a Stanley Cup. Will they win it this year? I'd make the argument they're at their beginning of the peak of their powers. They're not as good as they're going to be in 2, 3, 4 years, right? So it's on its way, Montreal, but still, you can't predict the future, especially look at the Toronto Maple Leafs, right? So if you got a chance, get it done. And the Montreal Canadiens, if they have goaltending, right, and if they can stay healthy, they might have everything that they need to go on a run this year. Florida in the Eastern Conference, right? You got Tampa, although Montreal's run is going to be tough because they are in the Atlantic. So if they can get by Tampa, let's say Buffalo beats Boston, then you got Buffalo in the second round. Then maybe you got Carolina in the conference finals, right? And then you got, oh man, check from behind there. No penalty? No penalty. I thought maybe boarding, maybe checking from behind. No, the referees are letting it go. Kapanen on it there. How do you say what a hit? I know what a save is quel ret, what a goal is quel but. How do you say what a hit? Quel what? What's hit? Quel, like what a hit. Quel mise en ek. Oh, jeez. I don't know how to pronounce that. Check? Ek? Quel mise en e-check. E-check? How do I pronounce that? Quel mise en e-check. Is that how I say it? Quel mise en e-check. Quick shot right there. Échec. Quel échec. Quel échec? Quel échec? Like that? Quel eret, quel but, quel échec. Yes, quel échec. All right, thank you. Quel échec. I'll try to remember that, Corey Perry. Send it down low. Love how physical this game is, man. Also love the flow of this game. We had one stoppage in play after the 14-minute mark, but it was an icing, so no commercials just yet. D to D. Carrier. Quel échec. Quel échec. Quel mise échec. Disgusting language. Smeagol, you are out of here, all right, buddy? Holy crap. Disgusting language. Hell no. Go sit in the corner for 10 seconds. Jesus. Timing him out. I will defend my Montreal Canadiens fans here today, all right? I'm chasing that bag. I am their protector. I am their language ambassador. I'm going to do my best to have both, all right? Johnny, where were you when you found out no planes? Stop it. Although that was one of the first, I think that was the first conspiracy theory the rabbit hole that I ever went down, right? I forget, there was like a documentary made about it. Forget what it was called. But I mean, the world moves on, right? The world just continues to move on. Be as much of a language purist as the Quebecois insecure ass. Wow, man. We got some hate in the chat here today. I don't think a lot of hockey fans like the position that the Montreal Canadiens are in. They're looking good, right? They're jealous. They're envious. Hagel. Cutting in, quick shot blocked. Montreal doesn't have a stick. One of their play. Oh man, et la boo, Brendan Hagel, il a marqué, puts it in. So what the hell? It must have been a screen in front. Dobesh didn't see it. One of the Montreal Canadiens didn't have the stick, and the Tampa Bay Lightning get off to the lead. 1-0 here in the first period. That's all right, Montreal. Let me see what the hell happened here, though. Hang on. So. Yeah, Gouli doesn't have the stick. Did someone give him the stick? Gouli goes out there. Suzuki goes back to defend. Then it goes over there. Slap shot. Just a screen. Just a screen in front. It's Cirelli and Suzuki. Any chance goalie interference there? Nah, Montreal, I gotta be honest, I don't think you can call that goalie interference. There was enough time for Dobesh to set. He moved to the right side. I think it's just a screen in front by Suzuki and Cirelli. I think it's a clean goal. Let's move on. 1-0. Can't complain about everything. Martin St. Louis is taking a look, though. He's got his eyes on the pad right now. Should I challenge? Marty, I don't think you want to challenge that, buddy. No, he's not, and it is a goal. Clean goal. We're getting that face-off down. One shot, one goal. Man, what is this? Look at this guy. Hagel was trying to make Slavkovsky flinch. Hagel, listen, buddy, I appreciate the what's it called? The fight in your game. Don't mess around with Slavkovsky. The guy is huge, man. He would toss you. All right. So Montreal got the lead in game one, right? Then it was 2-1. Then it was 3-2. Oh, man. Tipped in front there by... Is that Suzuki? That is Suzuki. By the way, is Gallagher. So why isn't Gallagher playing? Is he just not even on the forward core? Yeah, where is Gallagher? Is he just shit now? Brendan Gallagher, was he injured? He's scratched. He's just straight up scratched, huh? Oh, man, Gally G, my boy. I really like the way that Gallagher played in his prime, man. Just a small spark plug that really wanted it. Kind of remind me of like a poor version of Brad Marchand, if you will. But Gallagher in his prime was nasty, man. I liked him. I liked him as a player. He's slow, man. It's sad. He's just slow now, huh? Yeah, well, it happens. This isn't 2013 anymore. Just asking. You still got Josh Anderson. Still asking. He's been a healthy scratch for a bit this year. All right. Does he still have that contract? Like $4.5 million or $5 million, whatever it is. Yeah, man, this Montreal Canadiens team changing, like turning the page. I love how they got Patrick Laine, and it was like, oh yes, this guy's gonna be a bright future, right? Like we're gonna unlock his true potential. He just didn't like it in Winnipeg and Columbus, and then Demidov shows up, and it's like, yeah, we don't need this guy. So now Laine is gonna be gone. Gallagher's gonna be gone. We got some rough stuff behind the play. Oh shit, I forget how to say. I gotta write it down. How do you say it again? The body check. I'm gonna write it down right now. Oh, we got some rough stuff happening here. Kelushe? Oh, fuck, I forget how to pronounce it. See, it's not in my head. Oneshe. Kelushe. There it is. Kelushe. Kelushe. There we go. Got it. You have to say mise en chez, Johnny. Mise en chez, Kelushe. I can't just say what. You know what? I'm allowed to say it the way I want to, buddy. We had some freaking rough stuff. Oh, look at Yanni Gord. What the hell is Gord doing? Is he doing a chicken emo? What was that? Is he calling someone a freaking coward? Okay. Chawali, appreciate the sub, buddy. A Canadian Texan with the subscription as well. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. Everybody on Twitch, your support goes a long way. And we got 197 subs now on Twitch. Almost back up to 200. Phil Kessel's loving you guys. All right, you ready? Guess the player. I see some red in there. I see some white. Pollock? Glenn Metropolit? Iginla? No. Alfie? No. Yashin? Spezza? No. Dega! Biziuka! 9679 on YouTube. You got it, buddy. The Ottawa Senators, they had the first overall pick back in, like, I don't even know when it was, 93 or some shit, and they took Alexander Daig. They could have had Chris Pronger, they could have had Scott Niedermayer, they could have had Paul Correa, but they went with Alexander Daig. Who? Exactly. If you have to ask who, that's the whole point. Bust! Absolute bust right there was Alexander Daig. NHL 01 legend, man. Matthews? Yeah, maybe it's a bus day. John, dude played with one eye. Did he? Really? Decent career, but definitely not a one overall worthy. Did he play in, like, was he playing, like, did he grow up near Ottawa? I mean, maybe that's why they went with him, right? Hometown guy. But then when you look at the other players that were available, look at Sabourin. Look at Sabourin. Jack-Eye and Sabourin, man. Our Jack-Eye and Sabourin going out. Well, look at Sabourin. Oh, you know what? I love that. Sabourin has one freaking job, man. And look at Slavkovsky. What is Gord doing? What is that? What is Gord doing? Why is he pumping himself up? What is Sabourin doing? These Tampa Bay Lightning, man. Hey, here we go. Yanni Gord and Sabourin. They're bottom six. Looking to make an impact. Daig was a talented player, John. He just didn't like playing hockey. Yeah, I mean, we all think that it would be a dream job, but there's a lot of dark things that happen in professional sports, right? A lot of these guys dealing with management, dealing with coaches, getting traded away. I mean, we all think that it's great. You get to play hockey, you get to make millions, but it's not as simple as that, is it? All right, so Kelushe, what a hit. Got it. Sabourin got the most punchable face in the NHL. Oh, man. All right, so let's lock in here for the power play for the Tampa Bay Lightning. They can take a 2-0 lead here. A check, Johnny. Not a shay. A check. A check. A check. There you go. Kelushe. Sorry. It's hard, man. It's hard to remember it when I'm also trying to do a commentary and get it in my head. But once it's in there, it'll stay. Once I get one call where I just naturally say it, it'll stay. Kelushe. All right, I got it now. So there is Hagel. Watch out for Darren Radish and that big bomb. Hagel's going to walk in. Kucherov on that right side. Montreal gets to it first on the backhand. Swipes that puck all the way down the ice. Nice job by Les Habitants. Montreal sucks, says Climax. Climax, come on, buddy. Why the negativity? Your team's down 2-0. You can't come in here saying that the team is not up 1-0. Sucks. Oh, climax. Oh, my gosh. Back to the point. Darren Radish going to play it over to Hagel. Back to Radish. Watch out for that big bomb. Kucherov can shoot as well. That wasn't for a goal. I think he was shooting for a rebound. Definitely didn't look like his hardest shot, and it was along the ice. There's Hagel again. Down low to Gensel. Look at it. They're all on the left side of the ice there. That's hilarious. Now they switch over to the weak side. Back to Kucherov. Yep. Back to Radish. Point, deflection. Kucherov. Yeah, Kucherov wants to get it to Radish. Quick shot. Kelerete Dobesh. Let's go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why did Dobesh fall like that? Is he all right? It was a little bit awkward the way Dobesh just fell to the ice there, Les Habitants. I wonder, did he get slashed by a Tampa Bay Lightning player? Did the puck catch him in a weird spot? Right there, and... like, what was that fall by Dobesh? Anybody? Let me see where it hit him. I mean, it hit him right in the crest. Why would that? Maybe he just didn't want to move. He didn't want it to fall out. I think he's all right. No, Dobesh does that a lot, Johnny. Oh, okay. So it's just his way of making sure that the puck doesn't get loose for a rebound. Okay, appreciate it. Johnny, I absolutely love his style, but he's a drama queen. Really? I didn't know that. Screw you, Tampa fans. Your team blows, says Oven. Damn. Oven, I don't know if there's any Tampa Bay Lightning fans in here, man. It's all Montreal fans. Darren Radish. All right, so still 30 seconds left. Tampa Bay electing to keep their first-line power play out there. Is it the right choice? Kucherov, quick shot. Nice save by Dobesh. Another shot. That's Darren Radish. It must have rolled off of somebody's stick right there. There's no way he missed that high over the glass. Might get a replay here. The pain I have to endure as a obligated Canucks fan is brutal, with the rest of Canada's team making the playoffs in the last 10 years. I hear you, buddy. But hey, you might get a top draft pick this year. In fact, you're going to get a top 3 pick, so you're going to get somebody this year. Got to have another bad season next year, have another bad season the year after that, get top 3 picks, right? And get rid of everybody on your team, get more draft picks. Full-on rebuild for the Vancouver Canucks. Full-on rebuild. All right, here we go. 2-on-1 forming. 2-on-1 forming for Les Habitants. Oh, mon Dieu. Take that shot. Does take it. Oh, man. Vasilevsky gets hit by his own teammate. In front. Oh, if only he saw Lane Hudson. If only that Canadian player, it was Jake Evans. If only he spotted Lane Hudson pinching in from the blue line. There was an opening and a wide open net. Vasilevsky, man. Ooh. McDonough. That bench door was open. That's going to go into the bench. We got another stoppage in play. And it looks like we're going to another commercial break. Johnny Newhook is a dumbass. Too many men penalties should have happened. I didn't even see it, buddy, to be honest. Shot by Evans. Oh, Evans, if only he saw Hudson there. He could have won past it, but he had his head down trying to backhand it on the net. Rough stuff, man. All right, so we already got you guys one of them. Let's do it again. Guess the player. What do we got here, huh? Who the heck is that, huh? Stammer? No. I think I know the team. Tavares? No. Kovalchuk? Nail Yakupov. There you go, Jordan A16 on YouTube. Way to go, buddy. Hey, you guys are seeing the trend that I got going on here today, huh? NHL first overall pick busts. Absolute bust. And that whole 2012 draft class, not great. I think Morgan Riley's got like the 4th most points out of that draft class. Who was in that draft class? Tom Wilson was in that draft class. Oh, God. Who else was in that, man? Kucherov? Kucherov was a 2nd-round pick, so that kind of makes sense. Vasilevsky, Philip Forsberg. Right, I think Philip Forsberg was the guy that I saw at the top of the list, man. Oh, my God. And can you guys remember which team drafted Philip Forsberg and what they acquired at the trade deadline and gave him up for? Oh, man. Oh, man. Washington, very good. Martin Erat. Damn, Jordan A16, he knows his history. Yep, Martin freaking Erat. You draft a guy like Philip Forsberg, and then at the next year's trade deadline, you flip him for Martin Erat to go on a cup run, man. Could you imagine Washington had Philip Forsberg this whole time with Ovi? Would have been good. Would have been good. Another bias game for Tampa Bay. Must be great to have paid refs. Banana by design. How are the refs being paid so far?
Tampa's most important player.
I haven't seen anything just yet. You guys had some chances. Vasilevsky made some saves. It's a 1-goal game. Calm down a little bit. Calm down. Let's not go crazy. Johnny, they're singing "Oh Canada" in Buffalo. No, they're not. The Boston-Buffalo game? Why would they be singing "Oh Canada"? I get that there are Canadians that go to Buffalo Sabre games, but there's no way. They always do in Buffalo? Why? Every game they do? What? Why? Why do they sing? That's crazy, man. They actually do. They are, because, yes, they swear to God, both anthems are always done in Buffalo because of all the Canadian fans. Wow. What respect. But Toronto doesn't do that. Why doesn't Toronto always play the American anthem then? What about Detroit? Does Detroit play the freaking Canadian national anthem every single time? Only Buffalo? That's crazy, man. John, you ever go to Buffalo? No, I haven't. Oh, actually, no, I don't think I have. Johnny, Buffalo is the border city to Canada. Okay. You're right, John. Weird. Shit, you guys aren't kidding. It's just, I never knew. I never knew. I appreciate that, though, Buffalo. Thank you. Buffalo's just gone up in my book now. I gotta start respecting Buffalo's national anthem when we play the Sabres. Struble. All right, so we got 7:07, 7:06, 7:05 here in the first period. So far, I'll say Montreal's had their chances. Power plays, though, for Tampa Bay. They also got that first goal of the game on just a weird little shot by Hagel, screened in front. So this game, still all to play for here. I'd say early advantage Montreal, like I said, but 1-0 lead. Damn, man, off the foot of Kucherov. Uh-oh. That hit Kucherov in the foot behind. Kucherov might have been injured with that shot. Look at him limp into the bench. Montreal fans are loving that. You don't like to see players get injured, but these are the playoffs, man. Kucherov is a top player, so if he is diminished, that's good for you guys. That's good for the stat, right? Or good for the strat. Shot in the high slot right there by Gergensons, blocked in front. Tampa Bay going back to the power play. The fans didn't like it. Was it a high stick? Yanni Gourde retreats back to center ice, and they're going to get a full set of changes here to get a chance with the extra attacker 6-on-5. Delayed penalty here, man. What do we got? J.J. Moser. Taking his time, man. I love this by Tampa Bay. It's like we need Kucherov to be healthy for the power play, so let's kill some time. Look how much time Tampa Bay is killing behind the net. What is this? What is this? C'est pas possible ce que je vois. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Here they go. Finally, they'll break it out. Here goes Haig. Whoa. What the hell happened there at the blue line? Are we getting another penalty? Did they get a penalty? Did Tampa get a penalty now? Oh, man, what's happening? We got a fight. Donnybrook, Corey Perry's in there. Oh, yeah. Carrier, he's going to have to fight Perry. Who's rolling on the ground right there? I don't know. Oh. Jake Evans is going after, is that Jake Gensel? Evans after Gensel. Kucherov coming in there. Corey Perry's beating the shit out of somebody. That's Carrier. Darren Radish is going toe-to-toe with Mike Matheson, 2 defensemen. It's a Donnybrook here in Tampa Bay. Les Habitants. Oh, man, Radish is getting shots off. Here comes Kirby Dack. Don't look at the referee, Dack. He's got Brayden Point. Is this thing cooling down or is it heating up? Hang on a second. I look at the referee, number 17. He's not even close. He's got his arms folded. All right, you guys are going to go for it. Go ahead. Freaking Evans is still going after Jake Gensel. That referee, 17, is doing nothing. 17, you want to do something? Look at Gensel now. Gensel's got loose from Jake Evans. Now he's on top, and now the referee gets in there? Man, the whole time Jake Evans was manhandling Gensel. Nothing. And then Gensel gets the better of him. Referee comes on in. What in the hell just happened there? Oh, Hagel pumping up the fans in Tampa Bay. He's got a goal. He's got a fight. He just needs an assist, and he can get himself the Gordie Howe hat trick. Love to see it, man. Look at John Cooper. He knows. Look at Kucherov. Kucherov is pissed. How many penalties are we going to get here? What is this going to look like? So who's got the power play? We originally had the delay game against the Montreal Canadiens, but then something happened at the blue line to spark all of this. So was it going to be 4-on-4? Kucherov took a shot off the ankle. He's all right now, though. He was back out there. Hagel, that was Brayden Point got high stick. That was the penalty. And then, what? Kucherov, you can't do that! What was Kucherov doing? Kucherov just picked somebody with a hip check at the blue line. You can't do that, Kucherov. What in the fuck? Classic hip check. A pick check. Or a pick hip check. There you go. All right, crazy times. We got the last one of the game. Guess the player. You guys know the formula so far. Who is it? Sat, you piece of shit. You couldn't even just let it go, huh? Sat making a joke, and he got it. I'm not going to spoil it. Sat got it, though. Sat got it. There's another bust! Fucking bomb! Oh my God! 2021, you should have got us past the Montreal Canadiens. You had a 3-1 lead, you fucking... And he's laughing while these fight is going on instead of actually getting physical. Austin fucking Matthews. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Fight back, Matthews. Do something. You know how I criticized Kirby Dack for looking at the referee? Do you guys remember that play? He's just laughing it off, not even getting involved. Looking at the referee. Help me, please. Help me. And then they go on to win 3 straight and beat us in 7 games. Way to go. Way to go. There's your captain, guys. There's your C. Love that face, Johnny. I thought the Montreal Canadiens would like that. You know what's funny? We actually had some nice little symbolism there. That was identical to what we just witnessed on the ice, right? The scrum behind the net that just went on forever, it seemed like. Happened in 21, and it was the difference for Montreal. Now it's happened again here in 26 with Tampa Bay. And yeah, Sat just guessed it trying to make a joke. I knew it, man. Somebody was going to get it. All right, we're back. Perry's in the box. Hagel's in the box. Look at it. Look at Perry. Perry's like, one more? Look at what's Corey Perry saying. You suck. What is Perry saying? I'm trying to... No balls, no man. Wah. Is Perry saying like pussy? He's yelling at them. Look at Corey Perry. Corey Perry's hilarious, man. He cracks me up. Corey Perry is awesome. John, did you see Owen Tippett assist yesterday? Yeah, the fan showed me. It was all right. It wasn't anything amazing. Oh, Matheson's in the box. Anderson's in the box. Evans is in the box. Who else was in there, man? The core 4 for Montreal is in the box. Johnny, that was a clean hip check? I don't think so, Ninja. I think Kucherov is going to be in the box. Because before the scrum happened, there was that moment of, like, what's going to happen here? And Kucherov looked like he was upset. So I think Kucherov is going to go to the penalty box. But hang on. We'll see. Yeah, that's where the penalty got called. Tampa Bay had the puck, and the referees blew it dead. And then behind the play, Hagel went after Anderson. Anderson starts to defend himself, and then the Donnybrook kicks off, man. I want to see what happened behind the net. Like, how did it kick off? Look at Perry. Go after Carrier. You need like 5 referees out there when this happens. So it's a 4-on-4. Dobesh went to high school in St. Louis. His school is my school's biggest rival, Johnny. Let's go, Blues boy. Let's go, buddy. Split screen Buffalo. Dual commentary? I don't know if I can do that. John, watch some way, somehow, Tampa will come out of this with a power play. Yeah, it should be even, right? Hang on. Let's see what the referees are going to do. Johnny, only if Zod could do what Perry just did. If EA Sports allowed me to chirp, I would. Johnny, my wife is at the game with her boyfriend sitting behind the penalty box. She said Perry told Evans he's got no balls and a small horn. Crazy. Love hockey. What is that comment? All right, bud. You don't seem too upset by that, so that's good, I guess. Oh, mon Dieu. That's crazy. So Perry's in the box. Yeah, Kucherov's in the box, guys. I think 5 players for each team are in the box. I think everybody who's on the ice is going to the penalty box. What in the hell? Look at the referee. The referee's like, no, that okay. We're gonna get the call. Here we go. I'll try to here. Listen.
Conversations across the timekeepers.
On the play to start with, we got number 8 for Montreal. He had like a minor for high stick.
Yeah.
Number 86 for Tampa has got a 2 minutes for air.
Yeah, that was before the fight.
Number 10 Tampa's got a double minor for roughing.
Oh.
And all the other players got a minor for roughing.
Ooh.
Montreal will be on a
So Tampa Bay started it. Tampa Bay started it. Only one player on Tampa got the double minor. Everybody else just a minor penalty for roughing. So all those other ones cancel each other out. Montreal comes out of that with a power play. Well, there you go. Who was saying, oh, Johnny, watch Tampa come out of this with the power play? Yeah, you're wrong, buddy. Power play for Les Habitants. Here we go, man. Here we go. All right, so what can Montreal do on the power play? I got to take a day off, man. All this talking. Good God. Can't keep up with it. Try to keep your voice right down here. Lane Hudson getting booed by Tampa Bay. Love to see that. There's the drop feed. Speed by Suzuki. Lots of speed. Picks up that drop feed and is across the blue line with control. I love watching Montreal on the power play, man. Go to work with your passes. Lane Hudson gonna find Nick Suzuki, the captain. Down low to the 50-goal scorer, Cole Caulfield. Back to the captain. Suzuki hesitates, finds Caulfield. Lane Hudson, quick shot, blocked in front by, is that Gonsalves? I think so. Back to the point again. Lane Hudson on it. Good puck movement by Montreal. They just got to find a way through. Suzuki swings it down to Caulfield, trying to get it down to Slavkovsky. Just maybe one too many passes. Montreal still on it, though. Tampa Bay chasing, trying to do their best. They're going to start to get tired now. Back to Lane Hudson. Laner going to find the captain on the left side. Suzuki turns, finds number 50, number 13, but you know what I mean, 50 goals. Sorelli, though, comes away with it. Held by Lane Hudson. It doesn't go all the way down the ice, but it crosses the blue line. Might be able to keep a few Tampa Bay Lightning players out there on the ice. There goes the man who scored a hat trick in the last game. Back to Lane Hudson. Laner throws that puck on the net, looking for a deflection there. Just high and wide. Hold it in, Lane. Hold it in, Lane. Hudson holds it in. Throws it down low, trying to find Slavkovsky. Slavkovsky off a skate, loose puck. Tampa's been out there for a while. Montreal staying on it. That's good to see. Suzuki finding Caulfield. Nick Suzuki head up. Oh, man, I was thinking he was going backdoor there. Lane Hudson shot. It's in. Hey, la boo. Elle marque. Lane Hudson. And the Montreal Canadiens have tied this game up. Let's go, man. What a crazy sequence there. Tampa Bay was going to have a power play. Then Kucherov takes a dumbass, hip check pick penalty. And then the nonsense that happens behind the freaking net. And it leads to Montreal getting the extra attacker. And they convert. This power play by Montreal. Slavkovsky had 3 freaking power play goals in the first game. And now Lane Hudson did that thing off of Chernak. I can't tell. That might have just beat Andrei Vasilevsky straight up, man. Slavkovsky is on the doorstep. Is it off Slav? No, I don't think it went off Slavkovsky. I think it might have gone off of Chernak or just beat Vasilevsky clean. But there you go, man. Hudson bomb. Le bomb to Hudson. It didn't seem like a bomb. It was a slap shot, but it wasn't like a bomb, you know? A bomb is when you beat a goalie clean with no screen. It's just bang. It's so hard. I think it tipped off a Lightning player. Yeah, I think it did too. They should have had a 3-on-2 power play, Johnny. Johnny, that's a Gen Z bomb. All right, so Les Habitants, they tie the game up, and now we are at 1-1 here in game number 2. I'm trying. Texier gets it down low. There goes Alexander Newhook battling away. Don't take down Lilleberg. Don't get that extra hand in there. That's going to be a delayed offside. Montreal's going to have to retreat back to the neutral zone. Tampa Bay on it. Tampa Bay fans want another penalty. Shenanigans are happening between these two teams, man. Shenanigans afoot along the benches. Couldn't see it because the camera was looking at Tampa Bay's zone, but these two teams are chirping one another. Enter Sabrin, right? Quick shot. Kelerete Dobesh. Let's go, man. Johnny, Jacob Dobesh went to my high school. I know, I already mentioned that, Blues boy. Oh, my God. This guy's spamming shit, man. Number in French is numéro. Pretty easy to say, numéro. All right, thank you very much. Buffalo power play. What's going on in that Buffalo game? Is it still 0-0? Johnny, did you have fun last night? Of course I had fun. It was a bit rough, but I had fun, man. Goal off of Cernak. Yeah, it looked like it hit off his foot right there. So Cernak, The fatigue factor. Well, that's what happens. Jaden Struble taking a hit there from, 17. Don't look at the referee, 17, trying to get a freaking penalty. Who's 17? That's Dominic James, right. Dominic James. That's the brand new guy, man. Johnny, Sidney Crosby is my uncle. Really? That's awesome, Mystics. Say hi for me, shall you? Shall we? Shall you? Let the horses out. Look at this. All 4 of them in the penalty box. All right, go ahead, boys. You can return back to the ice. Look at this walk of shame that they got to go on. Face up in Montreal zone. There is Matheson, I think it was. Flicks that puck up. That's going to fall right on the stick of Anderson. I'll take that, man. Jake Evans trying to finish a body check. That 4th line is out there now for Le Habitant, right? Let's see. But Kucherov just hit Anderson down in the back. He haven't had the puck. What? Kucherov should be in the box again, no? How did Kucherov get away with that? Precast 4, yeah. What was that? Did he just run into him or what? The referee talking with him. Anderson is going after Kucherov. Kucherov, man, doing a little bit of shenanigans behind the play, getting away with one. Let's see this. What? Did he touch the puck? He touched the puck right there. 1, 2. I mean, maybe he did touch the puck. It seemed a little late to me. That looked like interference. I don't know. Referees don't, you know what? Referees don't want to give another power play to the Habitant. Their power play is cooking right now. They can't afford it. They got to get Tampa Bay. They want that playoff revenue, man. In the numbers as well, yeah. Act like you've been here before, even though you haven't. All right, so face-off in the offensive zone. Oliver Kapanen trying to dig that puck out. Second line out there now with no Demidov. I think we got some line changes going on for Montreal. Vasilevsky scrambling, shot. That's an awkward one for him. I got Kapanen out there with Bolduc and Kirby Dack. So where the hell is Demidov? Is Demidov injured? Oh, my God. Here comes the power play for Tampa Bay. Or is it a hand pass? The referee's a makeup call. Into the box goes Nick Paul. Another power play here for the Montreal Canadiens. Corey Perry is still in the penalty box. Fucking idiot. That's awesome. Demi Soft. Let me see how this penalty happened. Nick Paul battling away. What does he do? High stick? What? That's a penalty? That's got to be a makeup call for the Kucherov. That's a penalty? That's nothing. 100% a makeup call. Yeah, makeup call. Makeup call by the referees. Absolute ridiculous. Ridiculous. Fucking NHL. Fucking refs. There's John Cooper. Like, what? Everyone's been throwing checks like that this entire game, and you're going to throw my boy in the box for that nonsense? I agree. I mean, I'm commentating for the Montreal Canadiens, but I agree with John Cooper there. That was not a penalty. I don't care what anyone says. That was not a penalty. Not in the playoffs, man. But whatever. We move forward. Suzuki, again. Here comes that Montreal Canadiens power play, right? And it's been good, man. I want to watch it some more. Get there, Caulfield. No, it doesn't get there. Oh, my God, Tampa. That's an interesting way to get the puck all the way down the ice. He passed it to his defender in the crease. And he did get it down, but damn, that was close. Didn't somebody say I was rage baiting? They are power play merchants who get special treatment. Oh, Schmeagol, here we go. Man, there's a lot of critiques right now against the Montreal Canadiens, saying they don't deserve these penalties, power play merchants. Man, there's a lot of hate right now in the chat. Lane Hudson, he's going to find Mr. 50, deflected in front right there by Suzuki, as we have some extracurricular stuff again in the crease. Yanni Gourde I hate Yanni Gourde. He's always in it, man. He's going after Demidov again. Yanni Gourde needs somebody. So one of these Montreal Canadiens studs, one of these horses, have got to take Yanni Gourde out. Slavkovsky, just punch him right in the face, man. Somebody's got to do something to Yanni Gourde. This guy acting like he's some big tough guy out there. It's actually pissing me off. I want somebody to just deal with Yanni Gourde. No, he's always late, dude. God forbid a team has a good power play. They become merchants. Yeah, I know, right? It's always like, even when a team gets good, they always got to try to find a rage bait and bring them back down to earth. Oh, they only score on the power play. Seems like a good problem to me. It's like criticizing Connor McDavid and the Edmonton Oilers. Oh, well, they only score power play goals. Well, fuck, they're working at a 30+%. That means that you have to play disciplined against them. If you had a bad power play, then you can play reckless, man. It seems like a good idea. Robot John, they're fine. All right, so we still have that power play. Martin St. Louis has elected to go with the second line for the power play here. What can we do? There goes McDonough. He'll flick it up. 53 seconds left here in the first period. Texier, turn in the corner. Man, Cirelli all over him. He gets it through, though. Bolduc taking a shot. Good save by Vasilevsky right there. Tampa Bay moves it up to Hagel. Hagel across the line. Hagel still on it. Retreats back to center ice. Why not rag it a little bit, right? You're on the penalty kill. That's a good job by Brendan Hagel there. Tampa Bay will get it all the way down the ice now after killing an extra 10, 15 seconds on that move by Hagel. Picked up behind the net by Matheson. Drop feed there. Montreal will get one more attempt if they can get across the blue line. Alexander Newhook can't get across the blue line. You don't want to give up a chance. You had yourself a good first period. Yanni Gourde, take him to the boards, Gooley. There you go. Quick shot. That goes through the crease. 5 seconds. Tampa might have a chance. Paul, that was a funky bounce. Almost got the look. As some more rough stuff behind the play. Man, do we have more fights? More fights! More fights! Yeah, helmets are coming off. Referee is calling penalties. We're going to be... Oh, my God! A wrestling takedown. That was a body slam. That was a freaking body slam right there. Beat him up! Who was that? Who was that body slamming that Montreal Canadian player to the ice? Moser now is going after Bolduc. Yanni fucking Gourde. There he is. Good. He's on the ground. Good. Good. How does that feel, Yanni Gourde? Punch him in the face, Matheson. Punch him in the freaking face. Yanni Gourde. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. What even happened? What even happened? Yanni Gourde. Yanni Gourde did it. Yanni Gourde. He is such an asshole. Go after Yanni Gourde. Take him down, man. Someone's got to hurt Yanni Gourde. Somebody, Matheson, you got to take this guy down. Look at Yanni Gourde trying to do a fucking belly... Yanni Gourde was trying to do a belly-to-belly suplex right there on Matheson. And he ends up on the bottom. And then look at his stupid little grin. Oh, you piss me right off, Yanni Gourde. You really do. Yanni Gourde, typical Canadian loser. What? Why are you gonna make fun of all the Canadians? Tampa Bay, your whole team is filled with Canadians. You don't win a Stanley Cup without Canadian players. Shut up. Moser. Oh, Caden Gooley slapping his stick. Marty St. Louis is like, hey, buddy, relax. I'm behind you. Oh, man, Gooley's still whacking his stick. Corey Perry's out there talking with Nick Suzuki. Who knows what the hell's going to happen here in the second period? Who's going to be on the penalty kill? Who's going to be on the power play? I don't know, man. I don't know. Drop the damn gloves. Jeez, everyone loves punching with protection. Well, I mean, why not? You don't have to get punched in the head. But you can pretend that you're a tough guy. Like Yanni Gourde. All right, guys, so I'm actually going to do myself a favor here. I want to play some games during the intermission, but because we've had back-to-back overtimes, I want to maintain my voice. I got a Civ 7 video out today as well, so I'm going to take a 10-minute break during the intermissions. We will be back for the second period, all right? I have to maintain my voice. These everydays, especially with the high energy, it's a bit much. But if you guys set an alarm, set a notification, we'll be back in 10 minutes. Go get a drink, go get something to eat. I'd love to. Oh, they got a Moosehead commercial on my screen right now, and he's pouring a pint. I'd love it. I'd love it, dude. All right, so I will be back in 10 minutes. Alrighty, back in it for the second period. Let's go, boys. I'm back on time as well. Are the Montreal Canadiens going to the power play? Look at that. Look what it's saying on the screen. Power play for the Montreal Canadiens. Damn, man. Why are we banning? But who banned somebody? Nathan Ormond banned Elias Day. Why did you ban him? Hang on. Wow. Habs power play to start the second. Permanently banned? Oh, my God. Nathan Ormond, what are you doing, buddy? I can't have that. Where is this guy? Where is he? Unban. There you go. Unban. Jesus. Unban him. I don't know, man. This Nathan Ormond might be an issue. He's banning everybody. Warren, first time out. I might have to take away his freaking mod, man. How do I even do that? Unmod. Nathan Ormond, you are banning people. I don't even know why. Unless he comes back and tells me a good reason. You cannot be trusted right now, buddy. Holy shit. How do I get rid of this? Hang on. How do I get rid of this now? Yeah, we want to get back here. How do I get rid of this? Oh, shit. He banned me 3 times, Johnny. Why'd you ban him? What did bro say? I don't even know. I don't even know. I'm actually unable to work at Walmart until the year 3023 because of a glitch in their system. Is it like a login? You're trying to like log in, but it's got to be the year 3000? That is fucking great. That is great. Well, you don't have to go to work then, I guess, right, bud? Well, then you don't get paid either. Shit. He ain't do nothing. Man, I got to be careful. Was there any other bans that were happening? Hang on, let me go back and check. No, I think we're good. God, this series is so good. Permanently banned. What did the dude say? We have Arbor Jack Guy available. He didn't say anything. Oh, all right. So we're going back to a power play. I'm trying to keep my voice a little bit lower here today just so I can reset. All these damn late overtime games. I've just been doing way too high energy commentary. It's catching up to me, man. I'm a little more lenient in here. Well, yeah, I got to chase that bag. We don't want to be sending people away forever, especially if they're not saying anything really bad. What's up, John? How's it going? How's it going, Line 95? Just watching Montreal versus Tampa Bay. It was a great first period. These two teams. Chippy, we're seeing some chirping going on. Sabrin is in there as well. Oh, excuse me. Have a nice throat-soothing Molson. Oh, Paul. How could you say that to me, buddy? I so want one, but I'm not allowed to go for it. No, not while I'm doing these live streams. I don't want to start drinking, man. That would not be a good idea. All right, so the second period's going to start soon here, guys. Don't worry. Johnny, I'm born in Montreal, and your French is good. Well, I'm trying to get better. Je ne parle le français très bien, but I am trying, man. Then tried to reapply and found out I wasn't available for rehire until 3023. My former boss was pissed because she wanted me back but couldn't. 1,000 years later. Look at Slavkovsky on draft day. The goal is always to advance and grow, but understanding that it's not going to be linear. Martin St. Louis. Look at those two shaking hands. And they were always going to create greatness, right? I'll drink one with you, Johnny. Let's go, buddy. Oh, 18 penalty minutes in the first period. Damn, man. Damn, these two teams. I wonder if it slows down a little bit here. You know, Tampa Bay's got to slow down because they keep coming out of these scrums on the end of a penalty kill, and you don't want to give the power play to Montreal, man. They're too good. Here we go. Well, you know what? Hang on. I need to grab something. A little chilly up here now that the sun's gone. Get my hoodie on, and we're back. John Cooper is smiling. He's ready to go. He's been here before. John, watching from Perth, Australia. We got fans from down under, man. That is freaking awesome. What's the weather like down there? I'd love to go to Australia, but man, all those spiders and shit. Fuck. What are they called? Oh, what was that one? The huge one. That's actually friendly. That one spider. I forget what it's called. Fuck. Andreas Kurtz, member for 12 months. Appreciate it, Andreas. Thank you very much, my man. Johnny, I'm going to need a time check in a minute since Johnny's like 20 seconds ahead of me somehow. Oh, man, sometimes I'm behind you guys. Sometimes I'm ahead of you guys. Yeah. The Huntsman spider, that's the one. Yeah, the Huntsman spider. Jeez, if I saw one of those things in my room or outside my home, I'd probably freak out. Not going to lie. Built different down there in Australia. They get used to them, I suppose. Up here, the place that I'm living at, man, it's good. No freaking insects whatsoever. I mean, I'm sure there are, but I've had places where I've lived before way worse. Freaking little centipede-type freaking things running across the floor. Earwigs. Mosquitoes are the freaking worst. But I'm pretty good where I'm at right now. All right, so I'll give you guys, it's 4-on-4. It's not going to be a power play for the Montreal Canadiens. I don't know why the website is saying a power play, but it's 4-on-4 hockey right now. Here comes Caulfield, though, 1-on-1. Quick shot, far side. Trying to just rip that thing off the rush. Like to see it. John, the Huntsman only exists for pest control. Yeah, so it's there to help out with other things. What does it eat? See, that's why you got to keep it alive. But still, man, it's huge. I'd be terrified of it. Time check, sure. 1915, 1914, 1913, 1912, 1911, 1910. Who's here with us, man? Attendance right now. We're in the dead part of every hockey game. The start of the second period, right? This is where stupid goals can go in, stupid breakdowns that lead to chances. Both teams have got to come out awake and find that intensity from the first period as quick as possible. Here, present, let's go. Johnny, have you read the Game of Thrones books? No, I haven't read the books. Never read the books. I watched the show, so disappointed with how it ended, man. So I don't know if I'm going to go ahead and read anything. Did he finish the last book yet? What is it, Martin? George R. Martin? Or Tolkien? No, Tolkien was Lord of the Rings. I think Martin is the Game of Thrones guy. I think so. Here goes Juraj Slavkovsky. Last game, he scored a hat trick. Leaves it there. Demidov, Slavkovsky, Kelerete, Vasilevsky. Ooh, what a save. Another chance. Another save. Woo, Vasilevsky. See what I mean? The dead time of the game. It's 4-on-4. Slavkovsky. He's going to take a shot. That's going to be blocked in front. Early chances right there for Les Habitants. But the goaltender from Tampa Bay standing tall. Andrei Vasilevsky right there. No, he hasn't finished the books. And yes, it's Martin. What's he waiting for, man? What's he waiting for? He's just like, there's nothing I can do. Oh, Gensel, quick shot. Nice save by Dobesh right there. That thing was tight. There goes Montreal. Is that Arbor Jack guy up the ice? Going to flip that puck in, man. Very nice. Time check, Johnny. 1745, 1744, 1743, 42, 1741 of the second period. This game is all tied up at 1. It's been a rough one, right? These two teams keep on fighting one another. Scrums. Big body check right there. Quel échec by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Radish sends it over. Nice save by Dobish. Big rebound, though. Big rebound. Tampa Bay's going to jump on it. First line, man, wide open in the bumper. Kelerete Dobesh. You can't allow that shot, though, from Nick Paul. What was Gonsalves doing there? He just took a shot at Dobesh. Send him to the penalty box. Gonsalves did that on purpose, man. How is he going to get away with that? Look at what Tampa Bay is doing to the Montreal Canadiens. They are riding that line of what's legal and what's not. No wonder they're taking so many damn penalties. Gonsalves just went through Dobesh's crease way after the whistle went. Quel échec right there by Yanni Gourde. Yanni Gourde, he's a little pest. He is a little pest, isn't he? Damn, no penalties against either team. All right, so we're going to continue here. Tampa is a goon squad. Yeah, they're baiting them. They're playing the mental game. Yeah, they're going to take stupid penalties, though. And I don't know if you want to take penalties against this Montreal Canadiens team. Johnny, wait till Arbor gets them. I don't know if Arbor Jack guy wants to start taking dumb penalties, though, right? Like, you don't want to play that game. To me, Tampa is desperate. They're trying to change what went wrong in game 1, so they're bringing this. You don't want to play that. You don't want to do what your enemy wants you to do. I think Montreal just wants to beat them on the ice clean. Having a toke. Cheers, Johnny. Real Maple, you can kiss my dick. Oh, my God. I got people saying, oh, Johnny, I'm drinking beer. Now I got this guy saying that he's enjoying a nice little toke. I want one. I want one. I want one. Real Maple, I'm jealous of you, buddy. I'm so jealous. Oh, why we got him? He does it smart. Trust me. All right. Sounds good. I'm enjoying a brewski, John, sports fan. Jack and Coke, baby. Oh, you're all so lucky. You're all so lucky. All right, so remember, we're going to do some chat GPT questions, but I'm going to let you guys ask the questions, all right? So get some questions ready. And when we got the first commercial break, if you guys want to spam those questions in the chat, I'll choose the best one. We'll bring it over to ChatGPT and see what Keith Pelly of the Toronto Maple Leafs, MLSE, says. All right? So get those questions ready, guys. Why are you using ChatGPT? It's just funny stuff, Lion. Yesterday, we found out some information about the Toronto Maple Leafs using it, and so we're just looking for things to talk about during commercial breaks. We do guess the player in the first period. We do some ChatGPT fun stuff in the second. And third period, hang on, Montreal in. Jake Evans trying to get a shot off. It's right there in the crease. Weird one, and the referees blow it dead. What happened? Hand pass. Okay, it was a hand pass. That makes sense. What? 2BC Superb. What? Pedo? What? You guys are calling people pedophiles? What is going on? I don't know. Chat right now on the Twitch is a little bit all over the place. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Pedo scandal in the 2BC chat in the Big 26. Crazy. It's true. I agree. Read the message. What? I gotta ban somebody? Nathan was vindicated, John. Talk to Barry. Nathan banned. Oh, my God. The pedo? What? How do you guys know that for a fact? You guys are calling somebody in my chat. What? How? How are you guys? This is crazy. I have proof it's true. What? YouTube, what do I do, man? This is a good question. My Twitch mods are saying that there's a pedo in my chat. I have no proof of this. Do I ban the guy based on what my mods are saying? Or is that jumping the gun? Like, what do I do? What would you do in this situation if you're me? I'm just trying to have a fun commentary with Montreal, but now all of a sudden there's these ethical implications because I'm the lead guy here. What do I do? Innocent until proven guilty. Maybe it's Dr. Disrespect. Oh, fuck. Oh, you guys, man. Stop it. Stop it. Investigate. Just check Discord. Can I just get back to commenting? We'll handle this another time. All right. Mods, if you guys want to ban someone, fine. At least give Nathan his mod back. All right. Where's Nathan's name? All right, I'll give him his fucking mod back. Oh, everything is such a unmod. Oh, he is modded. He is mod. It's saying, wait, he's modded. Mod. There you go. Nathan's a mod again. All right. What the hell is happening? What the fuck is happening? Twitch is too much power, Johnny. I don't know what the hell is happening, man. I'm just trying to do a Montreal Canadiens fucking live stream, and then the chat turns it into something else. And I don't know what to do. I don't know what the right thing to do is. I don't know. I don't know what to do, man. All right, let's get back into this. This is going crazy. Sorelli, the second line out there. Oh, here's a chance. Quick shot in front. Dobash, nice save. And again, Tampa Bay. Look at Tampa Bay with their rat behavior. Rat behavior going after Dobash. I saw that from Gonsalves the shift before, man. And now they're going after Dobash again. Look at Jake Gensel taking that stupid little move. Look at Slavkovsky and Hagel. Oh, my God. Are they going to fight? Slavkovsky? Oh, wee! Get him, Slavkovsky. Get him, Slav. I don't know, Hagel. I don't know if you want this. Slav is a big boy. Finally. Oh, no! Oh, my God. Hagel drops him. Hagel wants to walk away. Oh, no. Hagel wants to walk. Oh, too small. Oh, my God, Tampa Bay. Look at what they are doing. They are dragging Montreal into this fight, which is their style. They're pumping up their team. They're pumping up their fans. Slavkovsky kneel before Hagel. Oh, no. Oh, no. I love how Hagel, once he got that shot off, Slav might have tripped, I don't know, but then he's like, shit, man, I'm going to go for it. And look at Slavkovsky. You want to go? Slav wanted to go. I love this about Slavkovsky. Austin Matthews would never. You want to go? Look at them talking face to face. This sport is great, man. Let me see that punch. And here they go. Slavkovsky and Hagel. I thought Slav was going to dominate him just because he's so much bigger, right? And then Hagel turns. Boom! He didn't trip. He did not trip. Oh my God, he rocked him. Hagel got all of that cross. Guys, listen, I'm cheering for Montreal. I'm supporting the Habs. He fucking clocked him. He got him completely clean. Slav got dropped right there. He got dropped by Hagel. Ooh. How do I say what a fight? Quelle ret is what a save. Quelle check is what a hit. Quelle boo is what a goal. How do I say what a punch, what a fight? Clean to the chin. His eyes go back for a second. Oh. Hagel's first punch, too. Yeah, he waited. He waited for the right moment, man. Oh, my God. This dude in French, man. Jacob, stop it. Stop with your freaking negativity. I'm trying. He's a tough guy. Love Hagel as a Hawks fan. John trying to learn the whole French dictionary. Shut the hell up. Why? Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? Je m'appelle Johnny Superman et je suis commenté les games, les matchs between le Tampa Bay Lightning and les Montreal Canadiens, les Canadiens de Montréal. Game 3 in le Centre des Belles will be here as well. Oui. I don't even know what I'm saying, man. I'm butchering this language, let me tell you. Cooley, behind the net. Damn, man. Slepkowski, they're saying in the chat. Brutality. Jake Evans. So which team will be fired up from that? Will Tampa Bay find it, or will Montreal be like, all right, we got to now answer back for our boy who fought and got rocked? Hagel took notes from McKenna. Johnny, I will be in front of the Bell Center on Friday. Gonna be crazy. I can't wait for Game 3, man. But Game 2 is shaping up to be a great one. Like, we don't have to look into the future. We can just watch this beauty that's forming on front of us right now. I just hope to God it doesn't go to overtime. That's all I want to say. Please don't go to overtime. My voice can't handle it. K-Gigs40 with the follow. Appreciate it, buddy, on Twitch. Let's go, bud. No way they have USA going again after a Canadian fought. Oh, my God. USA. Got like no Americans on your team. Paul on the backhand. That's going to go up and high, man. Tampa Bay. Woo! Kele Sheck behind the play by Arbor Jackeye. Love to see that. Arbor on the backhand. Leaves it up there. Texier. Little pick there on Paul. That worked nicely. Jake Evans will get a shot. Easy rebound. Did that miss the net? I think so. Philippe Dano, the puck is all the way back in Montreal's zone, so I think that thing missed short side and rimmed around the board, man. That was a rimmer. What a fight is Quel Bagarre or Batal, John? Quel Bagarre. Slavkovsky and Hagel. Woo, no hook getting hit there by Gonsalves. Tampa Bay bringing the physicality. Montreal, though, trying to answer back. Carlisle's got to get off the ice. He's been out there for a while. Tampa Bay's going to dump that puck in. Puck in the right corner here. Anderson, what the fuck was that? Anderson and Kucherov. It's like they were trying to just body check one another. They both missed. Kucherov has it. Trying to find Gonsalves on front of the net. Not going to get through. Montreal picks it up in their own zone. There's the Demigod. Demidov. Come on, Demidov. Keep on skating, buddy. Getting forechecked. Matheson. D to D. Over to, is that Lane Hudson? I think that's Struble. Or Carrier. Yeah, Carrier. Struble's out there with Jack Guy. And Hudson is out there with Gooley, right? Caden Gooley? Yeah, Lane Hudson. There he is. All right, back to it. There goes Kapanen in his own zone. Flicks that thing to the left side. Just getting that puck out on the long change here in the second period. This game is all tied up at 1. Corey Perry in the middle trying to get that shot. Alexander Carrier, though, getting his stick in there, having none of that. Puck rides up the shafts, over the glass, and I think we're going to the commercial break. Where's your questions, boys? Where's your questions? Let me see those questions. Best one I'm going to choose. Oh, Dad, no. Wide open net for Philippe, but he couldn't do it. Johnny, what woman athlete have you gooned to, and why is it Jennifer Botterill? All right. Matthews for Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. When is Matthews going to lose the rest of his hair? Right. This ain't right. This ain't right what you guys are asking. When is Austin Matthews going to lose? Let me put in the name Austin here, all right? When is Austin Matthews going to lose the rest of his hair? Let's see what ChatGPT has to say. There's no actual timetable for that, and honestly, nobody can predict it. Austin Matthews has had the usual internet chatter about a receding hairline for years now. What the fuck? That's not right. But that's just normal male pattern hair loss speculation and people zooming in on photos. Even tabloids and fans roasting him online are just reacting to photos, not anything medical or confirmed. Brutality, man. All right. Anything else? Mikey with the 5 gifted subs. Appreciate it, man. What else do we got? What else do we got? How many Conn Smites will Mitch Marner win? Nah, that one's not that. Why are you gay? It's got to be a good question, man. Is Johnny ashamed of pooping his diaper today? What? Ask who is Johnny Superb, man. All right, there's a good one. Finally, I got somebody who's got a freaking brain between their ears. Who is Johnny Superb, man? Let's see. Let's see what I got here, all right? Who is Johnny Superb, man? Johnny Superbman is a Canadian gaming content creator, best known for his YouTube channel focused on hockey video games, especially EA Sports' NHL series, often called Shell, by the community. Solid! He became popular in the early to mid 2010s for gameplay videos, pack openings, and online competitive matches in modes like Hockey Ultimate Team. His content is very niche within the sports gaming community, so most of his audience comes from fans of virtual hockey rather than general gaming. Over time, he also expanded to streaming and other hockey-related content, including building a long-running presence in that scene. He is especially known among NHL fans or game fans as one of the earlier creators who consistently covered the series in depth. If you meant a different job, that's pretty good. Pretty good, man. Let's go. I was thinking maybe something negative in there. Nah, positivity. Love it. No franchise mode mentioned. Pack openings. Well, I did do, remember back in the day, I did do like trade day or trade pack day with Johnny Superb. Like, what was it again? Like trade, send me your cards or something. There was something like that. There was some series like that. Give Johnny cards day. There you go. Yeah. ChatGPT is a Johnny simp. Let's go, Paul. ChatGPT doesn't know who the hell you are, Paul. Paul 93.5. Jelly mutts? Johnny, you should open up hot packs in the intermission. I still have my pre-order bonus from NHL 26. I haven't opened anything in Hockey Ultimate Team this year. I'll make a video about that eventually. Remember when EA sent you juiced hot packs? Yeah. Yeah, using content creators to help sell Hockey Ultimate Team packs, so send them juice packs that they... Whoa. What was Kucherov going to do? Little fake slap shot there? Kucherov is playing games, man. Tampa is trying to turn this into a fight. They're trying to get Montreal to react. Everything that they're doing right now is like a little nod. Did anyone see what Kucherov did right there? They're just trying to get a reaction. They're trying to get Montreal off their game. It's like it's like a movie where the hero is like the better fighter, but the bad guy starts like talking shit about the hero's family or kids or wife or something, and then the hero loses control because they're trying to hurt the bad guy, and that creates the opening for the bad guy. Like it's hilarious what's happening right here. Rage baiting. You know what? Rage baiting is the perfect word. It's kind of like what Vegas did against Florida in the finals. They're just luring them in. Howdy. You want to know how my dick? What the hell? What does that mean there, Precast 4? Or Blues Boy? How would you feel about Jordan Kyrou for William Nylander? I don't know, man. I don't know about anything. But a power play going up against the Montreal Canadiens. It's Oliver Kapanen not agreeing with the call. Not going to matter. Not going to be able to argue with these refs. Marty St. Louis can't believe it. He's turning beet red right now. Look at his forehead. What happened? Kapanen reaching... Dive by Kucherov. What was that? That's nonsense. How is that a penalty? Dear God. Kucherov is literally jumping for the puck. And by the way, I'm not even saying that Kucherov dove to draw the penalty. He's diving to get the puck out of his own zone. You can see it. Clear as day. That's a weird one there. He wasn't diving to draw a penalty. He was just diving to get the puck out. So, man, that's a weird one. That's a weird one, man. Yeah, dive. Yeah, but like it wasn't trying to. Oh man, it's a weird one. I think the referees just dropped the ball on that. All right, let's focus up on this Tampa Bay power play here, right? What can they do? You know they want to get that puck to Kucherov. You got that one timer from the point. They got their second line power play out there? Yeah, they got their second line power play out there. Interesting move by John Cooper. I wonder just if the top guys were out there on the ice and so they're tired. High stick. Oh man, Corey Perry upset behind the play. High sticks. Is it offside? No, high stick. High stick for sure. Dive. Yeah, dude was going for the puck. Oh! That's why Corey Perry reacted. It was Jake Evans' stick that knocked that thing down. I actually think that's a good thing for the Tampa Bay Lightning, though, because that gives you the chance to get your first line out there. So it actually worked out for them. Referee challenge. How many penalties can we call in a game? Oh, man, you know there's going to be some shenanigans, especially if this game gets out of hand. Like, if a team goes up by 3-4-1, there's just going to be nonstop shenanigans to the end of the game, dude. Especially if it's Montreal up 4-1. Like, Tampa's going to be doing all sorts of stuff to try to get themselves back in this series, right? Kucherov. Little nonchalant drop feed right there. So good. Cirelli. Watch out for Darren Radish. That big old freaking bomb from the point. Puck in the corner. Matheson battling away with Jake Guentzel. Whoa. Where is it? Where did that go? Was that Dobish? I think so. Johnny, I asked ChatGPT who is the best at the Superbian Grand Prix, and it said most race wins rotated between Domsky and Ben. ChatGPT thinks your name is Ben. John, who do you think goes on the cover of NHL 27? I'm going to say it, Jack Hughes. Jack Hughes, why not? You already had the Hughes brothers. He got the gold medal winner in the Olympics. I'll say Jack Hughes. There's my choice, all right? EA always likes to jump on that stuff. Max Celebrini, that's a good one too. You know what? Macklin is the good one because you got that Canadian player on an American team. EA loves that. Or the opposite, American player on a Canadian team. Matthews twice. Gonsalves, quick shot from the point. That's high, up in the air. Braden Point, going to keep it alive. Going to find Kucherov. Back to Radish. Radish sends it down low. There's Guentzel trying to feed it out to the bumper to Braden Point. Tampa Bay sending it around. Kucherov back to Radish. Radish just leaves it there for Gonsalves. Back to Radish again. Gonsalves walking in, down low. Guentzel. Gonsalves gets a good shot off. Nice save by Dobech, though. Guentzel still on it. Gonsalves not back to the point. Nope, he's going to go down low. Jake Guentzel one more time. Head up is Jake. He finds Nikita Kucherov. Kucherov got freaking, is that Kirby Dack all over him? No, that's Josh Anderson. All over him in front. Gonsalves, quick shot. Anderson might have hit him in front of the net. I don't know if Dobech made a save or not. Montreal content with just keeping that puck pinned against the boards behind their own net as the clock ticks away on this power play. Damn, man. Oh, that's going to be a penalty as well? Gonsalves, these cross-checks from behind. Holy crap. I'd like to see it again. Matheson and Gonsalves are battling. What is going on here, man? What is going on? Radish is talking with the referee. I wonder what the referee's saying. If he's criticizing him for diving or what. Is it a penalty against Montreal? Slash against Andrew Kucherov? Kucherov is a fucking little pest out there right now. I actually love it. Kucherov is just an annoying bastard. That's the penalty on Philippe Danault. That little shove. Wow, man. All right, what other questions do you guys got for ChatGPT? Let me know, man. Got to be a good one, right? Got to be a good one. Another makeup call, Johnny. If the Leafs sign Darren Radish, will he be Clarkson 2.0? Is that the question? All right, let me try. What should EA Sports add to franchise mode so it's not shit? All right, I like that one, Much Ninja. Hang on. Oh my god. I'm trying to freaking... No! There you go. So it's not shit. I love how you put that added, that tag on the end. Franchise mode in EA Sports games, especially Madden and sometimes FIFA. Shit! I should, what should you do? NHL franchise mode. Hang on. Let's do that again. To NHL. They're talking about FIFA and Madden. NHL franchise mode, so it's not shit. Let's try this again, shall we? There we go. NHL franchise mode has the same core problems as the other EA Sports games, but it's even more noticeable because hockey has so many variables. Chemistry, depth scoring, goaltenders, hot-cold streaks, blah, 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 blah. If EA actually wanted to fix it instead of just tweaking menus, here what a real difference would be. Proper roster construction logic. The biggest issue. Computer teams still build weird, unbalanced rosters. Damn! That's pretty good, man. What should change? Teams must build real lines that make sense. Shutdown line, scoring line, energy line, power play, penalty kill specialist. Okay. Real coaching systems that actually affect gameplay. Damn! Okay. Dynamic player morale and locker room chemistry. Goalie development that isn't broken. Goalies are still wildly inconsistent in franchise mode. Realistic trading AI. No more computer robbery or stupidity. Trade logic is still one of the worst parts. Scouting that feels like scouting, not guesswork menus. Oh my god! Holy crap, man. If I'm going to do an NHL 26 review, I should just put it into Chat GPT and rip it off, man. Not bad. John GPT. ChatGPT knows, man. Yeah, it's probably taken info from my reviews back in the day, right? AI is becoming too evolved. Wait, John, are you ChatGPT? This is just scraping all our complaints. I know, right? Hey, it's good though. I agree with it. AI coming for your job, John. We were talking about that. All I need to do is get an AI avatar with my voice, program in my like personality or what I would say and when I would say it, and then boom, just let the live streams go to work. Be perfect. What if John is AI? Advanced AI. You guys have never seen my face. For all you know, I'm just a voice, right? I could be. Dobes is injured, Johnny. I thought he looked a little bit weird, man. He might be dealing with an injury. I know you guys said he's just a drama queen. Dobes might be... Is Fowler getting ready? Dobes is still out there. He's not coming out of the net. Love to see that. Johnny, there was a YouTuber that did that and was uncanny as fuck. Well, yeah, like it wouldn't be real, right? So if you were a fan of that guy or that girl, don't want to discriminate, it would definitely feel uncanny and weird, right? Johnny, we've seen your face, bro. Have you, though? Have you? Back to the point. Unless I confirm it, it's not real. Especially now with AI, it could just be like it's generated. Any photo has just been generated now. All right, here come the Lightning. Gonçalves on that left side. Drop feed to Kucherov. He's been a pest the entire game. Quick shot. That's going to be blocked in front by Montreal. Lane Hudson moves it up. 2-on-1 forming. Cooley, defenseman, take that shot. Vasilevsky, another save. And back the other way goes Kucherov. 1-on-1. Time to toe drag around. He's got three Montreal Canadiens there on him. Man, if Kucherov made something happen there, that would have been slick. Let me tell you. McDonough finds Hagel. Ooh, Jake Gensel almost getting a chance 1-on-1 right there. We got some neutral zone, horizontal hockey happening between both these teams right now. Trying to jump up and get a rush when the freaking lines are being changed. Back and forth action. Wow, what the hell happened there? Is that Slavkovsky? Yeah, Slavkovsky is back out there now. I wonder, did Slavkovsky have to go to the concussion room for protocol after getting knocked out by Hagel? There goes Lane Hudson. In his own zone. Smooth. Oh, Lane Hudson. He thought Gooley was going the other side. They switched up. There was a bit of a mistake there. Thank goodness for Nick Suzuki, who's on a heater on that left side. Suzuki, nice move. Suzuki, you got a shot. Take it. Nice save, though, by Vasilevsky. All the way from coast to coast there by Nick Suzuki. Like to see that from your captain. Suzuki again. Goes wide with it. Suzuki head up, trying to get around Hagel. On one hand there, Yanni Gord cuts him off. Texier in the middle. Texier on the backhand. Nice save again by Vasilevsky, making it look simple. Look at Tampa Bay grabbing on to those Montreal Canadiens, trying to keep that aggression, that physicality up there. Oh, no, man. 1-0 Boston, Johnny. Boston just scored. The Bruins are up 1-0 over the Sabres, everybody. Johnny, ask ChatGPT if you and Diddy ever did a collab. No, that's all right, buddy. Smoking like my life depends on it. If I miss an hour of being smoked out, then I can pay attention and forget to breathe. What is that sentence there, Cadence? You are smoking. I think Josh Allen is at the game, Johnny. In Buffalo? That would make sense. Why not, right? Is the NHL game we're watching AI generated? No, what are you talking about, bud? All right. Face-off offensive zone. Montreal comes away with it. You never know, right? Quick shot. Get that shot on the net, Struble. Get that shot on the net, Struble. Tries to throw it in front. That's going to hit a skate. I think it was Darren Radish there. Look at Radish at the blue line. Montreal trying to hold it in. Dangerous stuff. In deep, in deep. There you go. Mike Matheson dumps that puck all the way in. Stopped behind the net by Andrei Vasilevsky. Here comes J.J. Moser now. Starting it out for Tampa. Plays it off the left wall. Did that get by Braden Point? Braden Point not able to get his stick on that. It bounces past him. Goes all the way down the ice, and we got an icing call. Another offensive zone face-off for Les Habitants. They got to jump on this, man. Got to jump on these chances. Montreal's got to get themselves a good shift in the offensive zone right here. We've kind of hit a holding pattern here in the second period. Both teams unwilling to take chances that lead to mistakes. What happened with that Jack guy? Just on the ice for a second, then right off? Okay. Johnny, Sabres, blue and gold, or the red and black goated? The red and black played its part earlier, but this new team, they got to stick with the blue and gold right now, man. They haven't been in the playoffs in how long? They've got to rock their original colors. That's the way I see it. Suzuki, back to the point. Carrier, over to Matheson. Matheson shot on the net. That's a good one. You never know, right? You never know. As a Sabre fan, I like the blue. Yeah, that's what I'm saying as well, man. Carrier, back in his own zone. Waiting behind his net. Just nonchalantly skating into his slot. Left side was open off that line change. Demidov, he gains zone entry. Throws that puck down low below the goal line. Jake Gensel on it now. Behind the net. Up to Yanni Gourde. Held at the line there by Newhook. Newhook throws it at the net. Nice try. Almost fell to Demidov. Unfortunately, that thing was bounced up in the air. Hagel's on it now. The man who knocked out Slavkovsky. Gourde. Quick shot. McDonough. Nice save there by Dobesh. Very nice save. Back the other way come the Canadiens. 2-on-3. Texier. That's offside by a country mile. My man on the right side. Yeah, we've definitely hit a little bit of a rut here in this game, Montreal. Shots are 19-15. Stoppages happening every 15-20 seconds. Johnny, are we approaching the next goal wins or next period? I don't know just yet. I don't know. This game, at first, I thought it might get crazy and end up being like 5-4 or 6-3 just because of all the penalties that were being taken. But now that it's 1-1 and we're past the halfway mark of this game, we're 6 minutes left here in the second period, I just feel like both teams are calming themselves down, right? We're not seeing any of that extracurricular stuff. There's still some battling, don't get me wrong, but they're not taking those dumb penalties anymore. So we'll see. Puck dumped in by Montreal. Back to the point. Arbor Jack goes over to Struble. Struble sending it in. Who is that? Oh, who's 67? 67 defenseman on Tampa Bay. Hang on. That is Declan Carlisle. Oh, my God. How am I going to remember that name? Declan Carlisle. Evans takes that nice feed by Evans. Oh, man, you didn't shoot that, Philippe Dano? I would have just having to go on the net. You turn it over and back go Tampa. You got nothing from this. You got nothing from it. 6-7, Johnny. Shut up, you idiots. Oh, my God. There goes Bolduc. Off the right side. Zach Bolduc now throws it at the net. No stick there to confirm it on the other side. Struble. He's going to find Jack Guy. Man, everything's just getting blocked there, right? And all the passing lanes are just choked up. Montreal not really creating any kind of offense right now. Here we go. Forecheck. Puck goes right into the crease. Vasilevsky get it. Are we going to have anything? I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for this physical stuff to continue around the net. They keep on chirping one another. It's like they want to, but I think the referees and the coaches have talked to them enough now where they're not doing it, man. All right, almost done this period. You guys have any other questions? Johnny, ask ChatGPT what the Leafs need to do in the offseason. What do the Leafs need to do in the offseason? Oh, I closed it. Whoops. Hang on. What do the Leafs need to do in the off season? There you go. Let's see, ladies and gents. The Toronto Maple Leafs are usually in a familiar spot each offseason, talented enough to contend on paper, but needing a few targeted fixes to actually get over the playoff hump. The exact priorities shift depending on who leaves in free agency and how the cap is handled, but the core issues tend to rhyme year to year. Here's what they typically need to focus on in the offseason. Secondary goal scorer that shows up in the playoffs. Gotta get to the playoffs, man. ChatGPT is behind by a year. The top group, the core forwards, the core four, hilarious, generally produces. No, they don't! But Toronto's biggest reoccurring issue is that scoring dries up beyond the top line when playoff intensity rises. They need at least one, ideally two, forwards who can score 20 to 25 goals in a season, still produce in tight-checking playoff series, play in the top 9 without defensive liability. Well, great. Every team could use that. More defensive stability on the blue line. Toronto's defense has often leaned heavily on one or two puck movers. What? We don't have any puck movers. Goalie consistency. All right. We broke it. It doesn't know how to answer that. Terrible. Fucking terrible. Mike Change with the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it, my man. Thank you very much. All right, back to it. Ask it to generate a picture of Johnny Superb, man. Johnny, who are the superb men? Domsky, Rhodes, Ray, Kripp, and Prey? Oh, my God, yeah, way back in the day. Unfortunately, we don't play ESHL anymore. The game is shit. Johnny, ask it to calculate 2BC Productions' net worth. No, thank you. I don't even want to know that. I don't even want to know. All right, less than 5 minutes to go. Offensive zone face-off, Montreal. They have the puck. Puck down low. In that corner. There goes Kirby Dak on it. We got Boldu, Dak, and is that Kapanen? So where's Demidov playing now? I don't think Demidov is on that second line. Demidov might be on that third line, dude. Johnny, we need OTP nights like NHL 20. OTP nights. Gergensons on the backhand, driving the net. Rebound in front. It was blocked by, I think it hit a Montreal Canadian defender. Oh, my. Oh, mon Dieu, that was close. Back the other way. Kapanen. Nice save by Vasilevsky. Damn, man. Woo, finally, we got some electricity here in the second period. Things have calmed down a little bit. 1-1 game still, but there you go. Chances for both teams. Demigod plays anywhere, John. OTP nights were so fun, though it was always 50 people trying to get into the same lobby. I'd love to do OTP nights. EA Sports sucks. It doesn't allow you to do it very easily. How about just having a lobby where I could set up 12 different people and we can both join two teams? No. Now you got to invite someone to your club. You got to have somebody on another club. You got to have them invite those guys to that team, and then you got to use a code to get into your own game. Remember EA Sports had lobbies? Like regular people? Oh, my God. This is our third line, not our second line, Johnny. What's your second? I thought, what? Hang on. Demidov, Newhook, and Texier. Kapanen, Dak, and Boldu. Oh, okay, Texier. Okay, sorry about that. You're right. I don't know why I got those ones mixed up. Lane literally has the only Montreal goal, buddy. Cernak. Oh, here we go. Caulfield. Montreal has the puck in the offensive zone. Can they find something with this shift? Nick Suzuki. Battling away. Jake Gensel. There you go. Tampa Bay is out 1-on-1. Anthony Cirelli up against Lane Hudson. Cirelli sits back. Big slap shot blocked in front, though, by Caden Gooley. Nice job, Montreal. There's Hagel now. I want to see Hagel and Slavkovsky come together. Oh, Ryan McDonough. Just couldn't hold on to that. Wasn't Ryan McDonough drafted by Montreal? And then traded for like Scott Gomez or something? Shit, man. It's so long ago. I forget. He was with the Rangers for a long time. Or Brian Giunta or something like that. Just joined. Time check. Sure. 307, 306, 305, 304, 303, 302 of the second period. Yeah, John, spot on with McDonough. So he was drafted by Montreal, huh? It's crazy. Everyone's got their own story, right? Gonsalves leaves it there for Braden Point. Braden Point taken to the boards there. Beautiful job. Matheson in. Back to the point. J.J. Moser. He's going to take a swipe at that. Demidov tries to find Newhook. Newhook just can't cover it. Hang on a second. Braden Point, quick shot. Just missing far side. Ooh, you don't want to allow a goal here. Final few minutes of the second period. Want to go into that period with the lead or all tied up, man. It changes the dynamic if you're trailing. Tampa Bay now, we're seeing some energy from the Bolts. They got that puck. They're keeping it in. They're battling away. Gonsalves still on it. Look at Moser trying to keep that puck in. The Montreal Canadiens will get that puck back to center ice. Somebody's lost their glove. Texier and Carey and look at these battling away. The referees might blow this thing dead. No, the puck is going to come loose. Paul. There goes Gensel. Sorry, that's not Gensel. That's Gergensons. Josh Anderson. Left side, less than 2 minutes to go. Stops up. He's going to feed Danault. Gets it back, does Josh Anderson. Another drop feed. Here we go, Montreal. Shot on the net. Back to the point. Here we go. Finally, we got some offensive zone shifts here for the Montreal Canadiens. Lots of neutral zone hockey in this second period. Back and forth. Tightly checked between these two teams, and it's calmed down a little bit. Jake Evans battling on front. There it is! Et la boue! Il est marqué! Les Montreal Canadiens lead the game. Oh, man, je suis... I don't speak French very well, man. I'm trying my best. Woo-hoo-hoo. But the Montreal Canadiens leading 2-1 right now at the end of the second period. A big one. Big one. Josh Anderson. Look at this guy having himself a nice start to the playoffs. Great job, Anderson. So what the hell happened? Demidov just turnover. Back the other way. Braden Point got that shot, just missing the net. And then we get back into the offensive zone. Josh Anderson battling down low. Jake Evans battling down low. Puck delivered to the slot. Anderson's got like 3 bodies on him, but he just muscles his way through, gets his stick on the puck, and beats Andrei Vasilevsky. Wee. Here we go, man. Johnny, go on Puck GM and look at their posts. They're hilarious. Puck GM? What are you talking about? I'm all right, buddy. I'm all right. Please, Johnny. I don't even know what you're talking about, Puck GM. What is that? Johnny Cooch looks hurt or something. Maybe. He's playing like shit. Maybe, buddy. Johnny, ask ChatGPT what the best Johnny Superbman crash out. The results are funny. All right, I'll do it in the third period, all right? We're almost done this second, and then I can take a break again. My voice. Oh, my God. It has been better, though. I've kept it lower here today, which is nice. Sedin sisters, when you're listening or reading hockey podcasts and articles, do you only like to read about the Toronto Maple Leafs, or do you know as much NHL insider news around the league? I primarily like the Toronto Maple Leafs, but if it's a big enough story and if people are talking about it, yeah, I'll listen to it for sure. But I know more about the Leafs than any other team, without question, man. Johnny, I asked it to calculate your net worth, and it said 400,000 plus. Oh, I wish. That would, oh man, 400K. That would be beautiful. I wish, man. Tampa Bay. All right, so we got just over 60 seconds left here in the second period. What can the Montreal Canadiens do? What can the Tampa Bay Lightning do? Is this thing going to the third all, not tied up, but the way it is right now, 2-1 for the Montreal Canadiens, or can the Tampa Bay Lightning do something about it? 55 seconds. Thrown in, not going to be an icing call. Ryan McDonough, mistake right there. Montreal back to too many passes. Shoot the puck, Slafkovsky. Oh, mon Dieu, qu'est-ce que c'est? What in the heck? Shoot the puck. Do you see what Hagel has done to him? He's rocked him. Hagel rocked him. Now he's not thinking clearly, dude. Oh, shit. Oh. What happened? Oh, we got a power play upcoming as well. Ryan McDonough going to the penalty box. Man, Tampa Bay getting into penalty trouble. McDonough, what did he do after that? He got pissed off that he made that mistake? Oh, my God. And then what did McDonough do? Oh! Jeez, that should be like a major. He just pushed poor Cole Caulfield's little head into the glass. What the fuck was that? McDonough! Roughing? That's a headshot. That's a full-on freaking headshot. Slamming the guy's head into the glass. Nah, Johnny, he's just small. All right, maybe. Maybe. Let's see. Damn, dude. Damn. Well, good call by the referees. You know what? Leighton Hudson should have faked an injury right there. Leighton Hudson should have faked an injury. All right, so 40 seconds left in the second period. Montreal, this would be huge to get a goal right here. Give yourself a 2-goal lead. All of a sudden, it was 1-1, and now 2-1. Montreal on it. In the middle, Slavkovsky to Suzuki. Nice try. Leighton Hudson on it now. Lehner goes back to Suzuki. Suzuki gonna find Leighton Hudson. Leighton Hudson. Woo! Hagel almost got loose. Good skating there by Lehner. Not allow him by. 20 seconds left. Can Montreal get one more opportunity before the end of the second period on the man advantage? Puck down low. It looks like Cernak will get it out. Yeah, that's going to be the end of the first period. Johnny, do a line of coke to fix your voice quickly. Shut the hell up, you absolute douche. My God. And the second period is going to come to an end. Montreal, you're in a great spot, man. This game has been a weird one. First period, it was all physicality. There were fights. There were shenanigans. The second period, I don't want to say it was boring, but defensive hockey won through, essentially, right? You guys are saying Kucherov is injured. He did look a little bit weird walking back to the bench right there, or the locker room, so to speak. Hagel fucking oh my God, he cracked him. Even said you fell asleep. Hagel with all the emotes, man. Too small, put him to sleep, all that good stuff. Damn, so a 2-1 lead for Montreal. Now they just got to hold on for the rest of this game, and they can take a 2-0 series lead back home to Montreal. And then you just got to win one on home ice, and you're up 3-1 with 3 chances to win it, right? So they're in a great spot. A goal in the first period by Brendan Hagel. He got that weird one on the, might as well just show you guys, the goal visualizer. I think Dobesh was screened in the net. Watch Hagel right here. He's going to roll out across the slot. Here comes the shot. And just bodies on front, right? Weird one. Lane Hudson's goal. Oh, I can watch it. No, I don't want to do that. That's copyright. That is mad copyright. I will get in trouble. How did Lane Hudson score? He got that one-timer from the point that went off of Cernak's skate, number 81. Watch it right here. Boom. In the side of the net. That's a 1-1 game. And then we got Josh Anderson right here working along the boards. Puck battles, right? Same thing with Jake Evans. Dano is in there in front, and he beats 3 Tampa Bay Lightning to the crease, scores the goal, and your Montreal Canadiens are leading 2-1 in this one. Beautiful job. So, set an alarm, set a notification. I didn't want to play any games during intermission here today just because I've had back-to-back overtime games. I've still been doing offline content for 2BC Clips and for YouTube, so I got to save my voice, right? We are going to be back for the third period. Montreal, you can do this. Come on.
But on the bright side,
well, all right, Montreal, Tampa Bay, third period. I'm hoping that this thing gets a little bit more electric now that we only have 20 minutes to go. That second period definitely dragged a little bit. Let's see what we got. 3-0 Bruins, Johnny. Really? Let's take a look at that Bruins game, shall we? I want to see what's going on. So, oh man, 3-0. Do you think that they sell again? This is what I was saying about my prediction between Buffalo. Boston and Buffalo. I think Buffalo's inevitably going to win in Game 7, but they're going to have to deal with some adversity. In Game 1, they almost freaking lost in the third period. They got 3 goals, and now they're down by 3. They can do it again, man. They can do it again. Let's see what this Game Center says. Victor Arvidsson getting a goal. Morgan Geekie getting a goal. Pavel Zak on the power play getting a goal. All in the second period as well. Ooh, nothing for Buffalo. So keep me updated on that game. I'd love to know what's happening. Maybe if that one's a close one and this one ends first. I just don't want any overtime. Just no overtime tonight, all right? I made a huge mistake agreeing to do back-to-back-to-back. I could do it for the conference finals. I don't know if I'm going to make it through the first and second round, man. I got to either give up on making offline content and only focus on this, or I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's too much talking, though. All right, we're back. We're back. Boom. We're back. Johnny Geekie scored from center ice. What? No way. Hang on. I'm looking at it. Geekie scored from center ice. Really? Goal visualizer. What happened? There's Geekie. What is he going to do here? From there? No. He dumps it in? No. No! Well, I gotta take a look at that one. Somebody send me in that one for the third period. We can watch it. What the hell happened? The Spanish broadcast is hilarious. There's a Spanish broadcast that you're watching right now, Hope? What? Where are you doing that? I want to hear that. That'd be hilarious. Like you said. Johnny, just keep grinding, dog. Oh, I know. It's just my voice, right? My poor voice. I can't project anymore. I need a day off. Johnny, the Spanish broadcast on the Geeky goal was like a soccer goal. Goal! Well, we're here in the third period. Montreal, we are back. Third period. The Canadiens have a 2-1 lead over the Bolts. Can they hold on and take a 2-0 series lead? And going back to Montreal, going back to the Bell Center, up 2-0. Lane Hudson shot on the net. Vasilevsky has to be ready. Remember, we're on that power play. And the Canadiens are PP merchants, but the Tampa Bay Lightning will clear that puck all the way down the ice. Johnny, admit the NHL is kind of rigged. How so, Hat-trick 1, 2, 3? Give me specifics. What's rigged about it? The calls? I mean, I don't like how the referees call games sometimes, for sure, especially when they punish the result rather than the action. In other words, somebody got injured, well, it's got to be a major penalty now. But if that player pops right back up, sometimes there is no penalty, right? Yeah, that's a weird one. John, you're a PP merchant, Rochester. Johnny, you're a legend with an amazing voice for commentary. I've noticed your starting videos still had the same tone. You from GTA? I noticed your starting videos still had the same tone. What does that mean, starting videos? You from the GTA? I am from the greater Toronto area. Yeah, I'm a Leaf fan. All my life living around either northwest Toronto, in Toronto, way up north of Toronto. Yeah. There goes Lane Hudson. In. Montreal's going to get another chance. Slafkovsky. Caulfield. Shoot it. Oh, good save by Vasilevsky. Oh, whoa. Did the Tampa Bay Lightning just take the freaking net off the moorings? Was that shot on... Was that a goal? How are you going to call this? Suzuki is like, what the hell happened? Is that a goal? Bolts player knocked the net off. Hang on. I got to be honest with you guys. I didn't see it. I just noticed the net was off. I'm looking at it now. Lane Hudson driving through. The drop feed to Slav. Going to the front of the net. I don't know. I don't know. That didn't seem like it was kind of both players there. Slafkovsky's there. Liljeberg's there. I don't know. Slav was pushed, yeah, but the net kind of came off very easily. Let's see. "100% Tampa rat move." It didn't seem that bad. Just based on the body language of Liljeberg, it didn't look that bad, guys. I got to be honest, Montreal. I got to be honest. That one didn't look that egregious. I think we just move on. We forget it. We just move on. That didn't look that bad. Why would he cross-check the net? It was kind of, he went after Slav. I mean, it was a penalty kill. He's making sure Slavkovsky can't just get a backdoor tap in easily. So he's taking, it's not that bad, Montreal. I'm sorry. I'm going to call it right down the middle. I'm not going to be biased, all right? That one didn't seem that bad. Let's move on. You still got a 1-goal lead. The focus needs to be about shutting this shit down, all right? Tightening up defensively, tighten up everything. Tightening up your sphincter. You just got to make sure you're not giving up any 2-on-1s or odd man rushes, all right? Tighten everything. Johnny is still biased. Gay Charles, you know what? I would ban you, but I don't want any hateful comments coming back my way, all right? No, I don't need that. You can stay, buddy. You can stay. Johnny, your hockey sense is good for not having played. It's true. I mean, I watch it my entire life. It's not like it's a complicated game, right? I wish I could have played it when I was younger, but my parents put me in soccer. Braden Point, quick shot. And then you hear stories about, like, NHL players having skating coaches when they were 3 and 4 years of age. Pfft, no chance, man. Johnny's hockey sense is horrific. One guy says I'm good. One guy says I'm shit. Well, I'm somewhere in the middle, right? Soccer, no wonder you're soft. Yeah, all right. All right. Hockey is a rich kid sports now. I know, much ninja. I mean, just look what the Leafs are doing, charging kids 8 to 12 to skate around on the ice in pregame for $1,000. It's ridiculous. Kucherov back to the point. Nice save there by Dobesh with that blocker save. So we got 17:39, 17:38, 17:37, 17:36, ladies and gentlemen, of the third period. Les Habitants, what can we do? A stick blade just goes saucering into the neutral zone. Braden Point, quick shot. Calerete Dobesh, making it look easy. Just calm everything right down, Dobesh. Montreal, you got 17 minutes and 26 seconds left. 1 minute at a time, man. 1 minute at a time. Assuming you're a Habs fan, Johnny, have any runner-up teams you like? I mean, I'd love to see McDavid win a Stanley Cup, all right? I think all of us can agree the guy deserves it. What I mean by deserves, his skill level is at a point where he should win a Stanley Cup. We saw Crosby win a Stanley Cup. Ovechkin got a Stanley Cup. Nate Dogg McKinnon got a Stanley Cup. I want McDavid to get one. And so it'd be nice for him to get one on Edmonton. Then maybe he leaves Edmonton in 2 years, comes to Toronto, saves our lives, right? And then we get Gavin McKenna, Matthews and Nylander go, and there's the rebuild. A Leaf fan can dream, can he? But yeah, I mean, any Canadian team, I'd like to see Edmonton win. Buffalo would be a fun one. Like, Buffalo doesn't piss me off at all. I don't think Buffalo pisses anyone off. So, except for any Boston Bruin fans. Jake Gensel trying to take that shot. Nice job by Matheson. Holy crap. Grabs the puck, body checks Gensel, and then launches into a rush opportunity. Beautiful. McJesus going to Tampa to tear it up with Kucherov. Could you imagine? I mean, he's got Draisaitl, who's younger than Kucherov. Do you think he will get back to the finals, especially given their passes? Maybe not this year. I'm just saying I'd like to see McDavid win. McDavid's still got like 5 prime years in him, man. I mean, that skating is not going anywhere unless he gets injured or something. So, McDavid, the next 5 years, watch out still. Watch out. What about Philly winning the Cup, Johnny? I think that'd be a great story. I got no problems with Philadelphia. The Flyers haven't won a Cup since 1983 or 84. Some shit. I'm trying to remember when the last time. They got to the Cup Finals 3 years in a row. They lost their third year to Montreal, but they got 2 in a row, 82, 83, 84, something like that. 75? Oh, I'm way off. I must be thinking about the Islanders then. So it was the 70s. Holy shit, I was way off. 10 years off. That's not good. A decade off, man. Don't remind me, Johnny. 2010. 2010, VO Noob. 2010. Yeah, that was the Islanders in 83. Yeah. They're 4 years in a row, right? Was it really that long ago? Jeez. Yeah, man. Yeah. These teams that haven't won in, like multiple generations, right? Leafs haven't won since 1967. 70 years, man, coming up on. It's crazy. Or 60 years. Yeah, 60 years. Sens never won. They might get it done this year, Climax. You just got to win the next game, buddy. 67 and never again. Oh, trust me, I have already come to terms with that. Blues boy, Nathan Ormond, you would be fired as GM after Johnny fully left. 60 seconds. Nathan, calm down with the bands, bud. People are allowed to attack you, Nathan. With great power comes great responsibility, all right? Just let it go. It's all good. Don't engage, Nathan. Don't engage. Unban. This guy. I think I've seen more bans from Nathan Ormond in the last 2 days than all my fucking mods combined over like the last calendar year. Stand down, soldier. I had a coworker Leaf fan that was born October 1967. He thinks he is the curse. Oh, man. He's the guy, huh? We got to get him out of Canada. Get him into another country. He's the curse, all right. Is he living near Toronto still? Nathan the dictator. He don't take no shit. Well, I mean, you gotta be worried though, right? I think Nathan is from Anaheim. He's a Duck fan. Don't you believe in free speech there, Nathan? Doesn't count when it's free speech that you agree with. You have to accept the free speech that criticizes you, that insults you, that you disagree with. As long as it's not illegal, you got to put up with it, man. With great power comes great responsibility. Look, Blues Boy, he's trying to bait you. He's trying to bait you. You're softer than Mitch the Bitch Marner right now at 2BC Super. Let him go. Let him talk in his cap locks, all right? It's all good. You just got to laugh at it. Blues Boy, thanks for being a freaking fan, my man. You ban people, what free speech? Oh, I ban people for like 10, you know what, lines 95, I'm gonna ban you. What? This is how you do it, Nathan. All right, where timeout. What? Oh, there it is. Timeout, 10 seconds. All right, boom, just like that. See? That's a slap on the wrist, though. I'm not actually banning you. No free speech in the 2BC streams. John is blind as fuck. 2BC, what NHLer could I definitely beat in a fight? I don't think any of them, man. They're all like top tier athletes. Maybe if I got a lucky shot off on someone's chin because they were like unexpecting it, or they were, you know, there's no way. They'd all beat my ass. They're all professional athletes, man, in their prime. They'd all beat my ass. Matthews is like 6'3", man. Are you kidding me? That would be a tall order. Alex Semin? Maybe Alex Semin. Normal, you might be onto something. If I could absorb the slap attack from Semin, I might be all right. In the middle off the post, holy shit. J.J. Moser getting a shot right there, man, but off the iron. Montreal getting lucky, and Slavkovsky, he would have had a breakaway there, but Hagel, he rocked him earlier in this game. Not able to control those pucks, dude. Oh, Matthews is American. You are Canadian. Geese can't fight eagles. Oh, there you go. All right. The geese are pretty freaking strong, man. Eagles are solo. Geese fly together. Ducks fly together. The flying V, baby. I'll take out any eagle with my boys. Are you a Leafs fan based on being born in Toronto? Basically, Zevo, right? Like when I was growing up, it was always the Leafs. Everyone was watching the Leafs. And so I went to Leaf games when I was a kid, watching the Leaf games. And then in 2002, that was the first real playoff run that I got to watch. And I was hooked after that, right? We went to the conference finals. And what a great introduction to the NHL, 2002. We've never gone further than that point. So my first year as being a real Leaf fan, we've never eclipsed that in all these years, man. And I'm looking at the situation, and I genuinely think to myself, I'll probably die before the Toronto Maple Leafs win the Stanley Cup. And that's not morbid. I'm not saying that anything's going to happen in the next couple of years. But, like, it could be another 20, 30, 40, 50. Look how long it's been already, right? Like, I'm probably past the halfway mark. I don't know. The Leafs aren't going to do it, dude. The Leafs are not going to do it. Same here in Vancouver, John. Hey, at least you guys got the Stanley Cup final in 2011. Body checks, headshots, no penalty called on the Montreal Canadiens. The fans are not going to like that. All right, everyone take a deep seat. That might have been offside as well if Montreal converts on this possession. No, it's not going to matter anyways. Tampa Bay gets it out. Look at Corey Perry back skating into the offensive zone. Taken to the boards there by Struble. Powerful check right there by Struble. Just manhandling Corey Perry. Love to see that. Anderson battling away. Arbor Jackeye plays it around the boards. Struble on it. He'll loft that thing into the neutral zone. Tampa Bay on it again. 13:54, 13:53, 13:52. The Montreal Canadiens have just got to hold on, and they can take a 2-0 series lead. Alex Newhook gets it in. Watch out, Newhook. It actually provided a pretty good screen right there. Newhook still on it. Liljeberg. Oh, man. Montreal players coming together. Oh, man, that might be a trip. Yeah, on James. Demidov, you're right beside the place that you're going to be sitting in for the next 2 minutes. Just open the door for him. There you go, Demidov. Not a great penalty, man. But I told you, this thing might get a little chippy. This is Tampa Bay's strategy. Lure Montreal into this fight where they start doing stupid shit. And Demidov just did it. Look at Corey Perry, man. Gergenson's almost took his head off. Look at Perry going back to the bench. Perry is so crazy. He just jumped in to do a hip check because he got pushed into the boards. I'll use this opportunity to go after your players. Hilarious by Corey Perry as we got a commercial. We got a commercial on a freaking power play? All right. Johnny, watch it for the Bruins goal. All right, I'm going to watch this. You ready? Bruins goal time, guys. Hang on a second. Center ice, they're saying? No way. I got to look at this. I don't want to get in trouble with copyright, so I'm just going to keep the volume way low, and I'm not going to go full screen with it, all right? So here we go. What do we got? Bruins score from center ice. Are you kidding me, man? This is the wild series. I got to see this. So puck behind. Geeky picks it up. Starts skating with it. Gets that puck back from Pasternak. On the... No, not like that. Not like that. Vesatoskala. Oh, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. That is brutality, buddy. Oh, my God. And in the playoffs, a no-look floaty. Morgan Geeky. What a snipe right there. Let me see this bounce. Let me see this bounce. So on the backhand, what do you do as a goaltender? Do you get it before the bounce? That's probably what's going on in his head. I got to get there before the bounce. Dude, put your whole body behind it. Get squared to it. Look at the Buffalo Sabre fans in the back. Get squared to it. Let it hit your chest. Don't try to glove it. Same mistake. Same mistake as Vesatoskala. That is hilarious. Oh, mon Dieu. Oh. Right over, man. Oh, that's so brutal. So brutal. Oh, Johnny, listen to it in Spanish now. Well, I will. I'll do that later, Hope. Hope, send that to me on my Discord. I'll look at that later. I don't want to get in trouble with copyright, right? I've had that in the past watching those clips. So we'll just have it in a smaller screen. I'll react to it, and then I can put it up on a short later. Johnny, when you're listening or reading hockey podcasts and articles, do you only like... Sedin Sisters, I already answered that. Why do you keep on spamming the same shit? I answered it already. Remember to ask ChatGPT what is the best 2BC Productions Rage video. All right, at the commercial. Well, we still got some Puck Doku and Hurdle App. We got to ChatGPT for the second period. So we can finish with some Hurdle App now. But a power play for the Tampa Bay Lightning. What are they going to do? Let's see, man. Hagel plays it back. Darren Radish straddling that blue line. Kucherov sends it down low to Jake Gensel. Back to Kucherov. Back to Gensel. Goes quick passes, generating some space out there on the power play for the Bolts. Darren Radish, you know he wants to uncork one. He's going to send it out to Hagel. Hagel back to Radish. He's nice and close. Quick shot. Just going to miss. Might have hit a body on front. Dobesh standing tall. Montreal gets to it. Montreal gets it down the ice. Line changes for both teams. Actually, probably you leave Tampa Bay out there still. Yeah, Darren Radish is staying out there. Drop feed, Braden Point. Starts it up for the Bolts. Over to Kucherov. Back to Point. Right side. Zone entry. Going to find Jake Gensel. Gensel over to Radish. Radish he made it work. He made it work. Didn't look comfortable with that little tap pass, but it made it work. Radish now. Over to Jake Gensel. He got down low, Kucherov. Kucherov wants it. He's along the goal line. Radish, big shot. Nice save. Dobesh right there along the post. Oh, man, that was an adventure. But Dobesh, he's able to smother that thing. Man, I was worried for a second. Braden Point trying to jump on that loose puck. Dobesh, nice job, buddy. Let's see that shot from Darren Radish, man. That thing's a bomb. Hard to get your glove on it. Just out there from a weird angle. They're going to switch as Hagel and Radish right now. There's that quick shot by Radish from the point, that wrist shot that just missed. And then bang, loose. Oh, man, weird one by Dobesh. He did it to himself with his own paddle. Almost paddled it back into his net. John is 67 years old. John's almost 40. John's 100. Braden Point had a point shot. John, who's the greatest 2BC mod of all time? Oh, man, don't get me into this. All the OGs, man. It's got to be. All the OG Twitch guys. Blues Boy. All right, somebody can somebody time out Blues Boy for like give him a minute. Give him a minute. If he keeps doing it, now you can do it. Spamming sugar. Get the hell out of here. Appreciate it, my man. Nathan Ormond got to that. Nathan Ormond is waiting for his opportunity to ban people, man. Josh Anderson, interception. There you go. Give him 10, to be honest. I'll give him 60 for right now. And then I'll give him 10 or 5 after that, right? Arvidsson again, 4-0, huh? 4-0 for Boston. Damn, they could have been up 2-0 in that series if they didn't choke it away. I'm telling you, my prediction about Buffalo and Boston might be on point. It might be great. Power play for the Tampa Bay Lightning is going to come to an end. A beautiful job. Montreal kills it off, and they are 11 minutes and 30 seconds away from going up 2-0 in this series. Hold on, Montreal. I mean, I want to see them win, no doubt, but I also just want to avoid overtime. Another stretch feed, almost got there. Cole Caulfield just out of his reach. Montreal. Tampa's got to open up now. Montreal might be able to use their speed, counterattack, and get some odd-man rushes, so lock yourselves in. We might have some entertaining shit here in the final 10 minutes. Dobesh is a wild, emotional goalie. He'll challenge any puck, talk shit to any player, and is always down to scrap. I'm very dramatic and into theatrics. That's what makes him so fun to watch. Right on. Face off in the offensive zone. Montreal. An insurance goal would be beautiful for them right now. Can they get one? Cernak on it. In his own crease. Moves it up. There goes Gonçalves. Leaves it there on the right side. J.J. Moser almost finding, I think that's James, 17, James. Declan James, was it? I think so. Oh, no. There's the other guy who was named Declan. Declan Carlisle. Oh, man, it's tough. It's tough, Tampa. Quick shot on the net. Vasilevsky directs that thing into the corner. No problems there. Caden Gooley now battling away with James. Montreal, what a weird fucking pass that was from below the goal line. Sorry for swearing. He sent a saucer from below the goal line at like head height. Cleared everybody back in your own zone. Oliver Kapanen trying to do it all himself. I don't know, Kapanen. I don't know, buddy. You got the lead. Everything should just be in deep. Don't give them any easy breakouts right here. Oh, man, Tampa Bay all off of Oliver Kapanen's turnover in the offensive zone here. Tampa Bay still got it. Banging it off the boards. Jake Gensel battling with Kirby Dack. Kucherov's on it. Kucherov tries to swipe it at the net there. I think Dobesh was ready for it. As the puck gets back into neutral ice, Montreal will get a line change in. We got some shenanigans happening behind the play. I think that's Kucherov again. Kucherov is a little pestier tonight, is he not? Montreal in possession of the puck. Once again, in their own zone. That's Matheson. Finding his line mate there. Carrier. Started up by the veteran Matheson. Over to the right side. Carrier flips that puck in. That's going to be too far. Icing is called. Montreal is starting to feel that pressure. Montreal making the wrong decision. They're going to give up an offensive zone face-off to Tampa with 9:37 left. Look at Kucherov and Matheson here. Kucherov, you're a little pest. I saw that happen behind the play, man. How is Kucherov getting away with these interference calls? He's hitting people who don't have the puck. Is anyone else seeing this shit? Johnny is far too funny how he responds to these dumbass comments. Well, the comments actually help me out a little bit, right? They help fill in the gaps. Sometimes hockey can, not that it's boring, but it's a chess match. And sometimes those defensive shifts where you have like 3-4 minutes at a time, lots of stoppages in plays, lots of neutral zone hockey, right? Sometimes it's fun when I can just talk with the fans like we're on a watch party. Like if you're at a bar with your buddies and you're making conversation other ways. So I just have fun with the fans, man. No, some comments are good, just some are miserable. It's all good. Everyone's having fun on their own, man. It's all gravy. Nothing but positives if you look for them. If you try to find negatives, you'll find them, but I don't know. I'm a glass half full kind of guy with these streams. There's no Leafs here, right? There's no Leafs. If I was watching the Leafs, I'd be a lot more stressed out. This is just watching hockey and trying to find some fun with it, man. 9:04, 9:03, 9:02, 9:01, 9 minutes left in the third period. The Montreal Canadiens, that's another icing. I think so. Yeah, another icing. Montreal cannot gain center ice before they dump that puck out. Demidov again taking a minor penalty in this period. Look at Marty St. Louis' freaking head, man. He's pissed. Marty's pissed right now. You can tell he's turned beet red. Demidov, get to the red line. Get to the red line, Demidov. What are you doing? Or flick it to the opposite side off the boards or something. Get it in deep. Get it in deep. Shooting the shit was superb, man. Yep. Johnny, read the chat summary. I don't even see the chat summary anymore. Is it there? Chat summary. Where is the chat summary for me now? Live fan funding? No. Where do you guys see it? I remember used to see that shit. Let's see. Chat summary. No, I don't see the chat summary anymore. I don't know where it is, man. Is it this? Show support for 2BC? No. Yeah, I don't know where it is. It used to be there, didn't it? It used to pop up here at the top. I don't see it anymore. As we got a commercial break, ladies and gents. 8:51 left here in the third period. Trying to save my voice. Chat summary, auto-generated experiment, quality viewer, blah, 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 blah. What are they saying? Passionately debating various NHL teams, specifically discussing history and performance of the Canadiens. There you go. You can super chat your own stream? I guess so. Would you be sad if the Nucks lose the first overall pick? Why would I be sad? I'm hoping the Toronto Maple Leafs get the first overall pick. I want Vancouver to not get it, man. As far as I'm concerned, Vancouver is due for a few bad years. They'll pick up a bunch of draft picks this year, done a bunch of draft picks next year. They'll be back. They're going to have to do what Montreal did back in 22, right? They're going to have to do what Chicago's doing right now. They're going to have to do what Anaheim had to do in the early 2020s. You need a few years of young picks, man. And the Leafs might be there as well. You know, if we can't retool and come back for next season, we're going to be shit for a bunch of years as well. Oh, look at GSP, baby. GSP is all over these playoff commercials every single year. What's he in this time? Last time it was gambling commercials. What's this? Build your future. Skilled Trades College. Oh, you go to college to learn some trades with GSP. Sounds good. Johnny, the Hurdle app. Oh, yeah. All right. Sorry, I'm just watching it now. All right, Hurdle app, everybody. Who do you see right there? Oh, my God. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe like Larkin? For some reason, I'm seeing Dylan Larkin. I'm going to try out Larkin, all right? Dylan Larkin. Boom. Not Detroit, not in the East, not in the Atlantic. A center, 28 years of age, not American, and a lower number than 71. Who do you guys see? Kempe, Howla, Eric Howla. Boom. It's in the West. It's in the Central. It's a center in the Central, not Nashville. Age, 28 years of age, not American, not Finn. What do you guys think? Not PD. The game's back, Johnny. I know, I'm here. Don't worry. I got it on screen. I might be a little bit behind you. It's a center, you goof. All right, here we go. 8:50, 8:49, 8:48. The Montreal Canadiens are holding on to a 1-goal lead. Will that be all she wrote for Les Canadiens here tonight, man? Or will the Tampa Bay Lightning give me a heart attack and send this thing to overtime? I don't need a third overtime game in a row. Please, God. Mark Scheifele, John. All right. I think Scheifele is in the Central, though, right? I don't think that's going to work. I think it had to be Pacific. Tampa Bay on it. Scott Sabrin is out there on the ice, man, with Corey Perry. What a freaking, oh, my God. What a rough line to go up against. They're going to try to start some shit. I know it. Anderson. Cross-checking Sabrin right there into the boards. Oh, Montreal. They had 3 players at the blue line right there. I think they got crossed up. None of them went to the puck to grab it. Caden Gooley starts it up to Slavkovsky. Slavkovsky on the right side. Lehner getting loose. Using those wheels. Slavkovsky. Oh, man. Not Slavkovsky. Sorry. Suzuki just couldn't get that stick on the puck. A one-timer chance. Nice back check there by Lane Hudson. Using his speed, but also using his body to separate the puck away from Brendan Hagel. Good defensive play right there by the young man. Tampa Bay back at it. Sorelli plays it out wide. Blocked in front by Cole Caulfield. Nice job. Oh, that's a turnover. Hagel. Shot. Wrap around, goal! Kucherov, tie game at 2. Man, you could just feel it coming. Mistakes in the defensive end, and Kucherov jumps on it. Not overtime again! Slavkovsky is shaking his head. I've already had 2 overtime games in a row, not a third. Damn it! Montreal, you couldn't hold on. My voice is going, man. My voice is going. What a wraparound by Kucherov. That was clean, man. Who was the player who had the turnover? Was it Slav? Because he's shaking his head. Might have been Slav. Let's see. Right there. Yeah, it was Slavkovsky. He sent a no-looker right into the middle. Hagel picks it up. Man, Hagel is really all over Slavkovsky here tonight. He knocked him out, and now he just intercepted that turnover by Slav, which leads to the shot. Kucherov picks it up, and he puts it home, man. Look at Kucherov's celebration as well, firing up the boys. Let's go, everyone. Bag, Kucherov. Woo! I guess Slav is back down to earth. Well, Hagel put him there. Johnny, how do you feel about Tampa chanting USA with a roster of 70% Canadian? Hey, man, it is what it is, all right? They're cheering for the Tampa Bay Lightning, which is an American team. They got the U.S. military hyping up their team before the game. All right, it is what it is. Slavkovsky, Suzuki with the 55 overall one-timer. Yeah, that one-timer was pretty shit, and it led to, right, it could have been a goal. It could have been 3-1, right? This series is so tight, man. Another tie in the third period. I don't think has a team got out to a 2-goal lead at all in this series. I'm trying to think. 1-0, 2-1, 2-3-2, 3-3, and then overtime. And this game, yeah, same thing, right? Same thing. Tampa Bay went up 1, then 2, and then 1. Yep. We haven't had a 2-goal lead for either team so far in this series. It has been tight. It has been tight. 6:34, 6:33, 6:32. What can the Montreal Canadiens do? Do they fight back? Do they collapse? Do they let that pressure in? Going up 2-0 on the road in your playoff series against Tampa Bay would be such a nice start to this playoff run, but it was never going to be that easy all the way through. You're not going to go 16-0. This Tampa Bay Lightning team, a lot of people have them winning the Stanley Cup, right? Especially if their veterans play. So Montreal bear down. What can you do? Gouli sends it down low. The demigod. Demidov, back to Gouli. Just got to get a shot on the net. Blocked in front, though, by Braden Point, who goes for a skate. Trying to get it up to Braden Point. He does get it. Nick Paul, back door. Braden Point, one hand, try to swipe that thing into the crease. That Dobesh, I think, got his right pad on it. And out go the Montreal Canadiens. Tampa Bay, though, on it. Montreal intercepted it. Here comes Jake Evans. Left side, throws that puck around the boards. Picked up there by Moser. Moser spinning and left and right, trying to get that puck out, and he does. Any chance that's a delay of game? No one's putting their hand up. It obviously was deflected off a player, but we got a stoppage in play nonetheless. So professional. Johnny's streams are unmatched. Really, Zivo? Is that a joke or is that real? So professional, he says. I don't feel like I'm professional at all, Zivo. I feel like a lot of times I'm just talking nonsense with you guys. Let's go. I'm getting compliments. Woohoo! John, do you drink adrenochrome? What? What the hell is that? Johnny, is Gabby Carter the best mattress actress? Philly is also up 2-0. Less professional, more entertaining. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with chirping, says Precast 4. What is the comment? Crazy question. All right, Hurdle Lab. Right. So I need a centerman who's in the Central. Oh, maybe it is. That's a 28-year-old, though. 28-year-old in the Central. Let me try to think. 28-year-old. I'm going to take a guess. I'm going to say Wyatt Johnston. All right, let's see how this one goes. Ooh, all right. So Canadian, center, in the West, in the Central, number lower than that, and age. Wyatt Johnston is 22? I thought he was like 26. That's crazy. Okay, he's young. Who else do we got? Not on Dallas, not on, maybe we go to 28-year-old center. Cole Perfetti? He's probably younger than 28. No, that ain't it. San Jose, maybe? Celebrini, Johnny? No, it's somebody who's like 28 or 27 years of age. Vilardi, Gabriel Vilardi. What team is Vilardi on? Hang on. What team is Vilardi on? Winnipeg. All right. It's a Winnipeg Jet centerman who is like 26. Yes, we're there now. I need a center on the Winnipeg Jets. Mark Scheifele. No, it can't be Scheifele. He's Canadian. Scheifele's already 30 or 31, right? Johnny, Morgan Barron. Oh, man. Morgan Barron, I wouldn't have got that at all. Bang! The fans get it. Morgan Barron on the Hurdle app. Winnipeg West Central Center, 27 years of age, Canadian, and number 36. There you go. Morgan Barron, yeah, it was it. Johnny, Alex Tuck just destroyed Zadorov. Good. No one likes Zadorov unless he's on your team. Good. All right, 5:30, 5:29, 5:28. Third period, ladies and gents. Puck, weird one. Lots of stoppages in this game. Not a fan of the stoppages, but that's hockey, right? It's a tightly checked game right now, and we're basically in overtime now. Johnny, how's your hairline holding up? It's all right, I suppose. Let me see. Hang on. I'm still pushing my hand back there. Hang on. I'll find it eventually. There it is. Yeah, I can feel it. Just takes me a while to get all the way back there, but yeah, it's there. John is bald. Gordie Howe hat trick for Hagel. Oh, yeah, he got the goal, he got the fight, he got the knockout, and he got the assist. You're right. Brendan Hagel with the Gordie Howe hat trick in this game. I didn't even think about that. Hair like LeBron James. Johnny got that horseshoe hairline. Horseshoe. I've never heard it called that before. That's good. That's good. I've never want to see a pic of John now. No, you don't. John and KSI got something in common. 100% being legit, dude. Have been around to a lot of streams. Very active with the viewers. Funny as fuck. And have a great excitement, knowledge, and voice to commentate. Thank you, Zevo. Zevo658. Such a kind comment. That's the problem that I have, Zevo, though, right? A lot of other streamers, like, they got it down because they don't talk as much as I do, but they do their own thing, but they show their face on the screen. But because I got no visual, I have to do all the work with my with the audio, but sometimes, man, it's just too much talking. It's just too much. It's like 2.5 hours of high energy, nonstop talking. I'm in 3 hours now. 3 hours of this. Although I did take the intermissions off, which is I think I'm going to do a lot more of. I got to take the intermissions off, man. Unless I have a day in between these streams, I can't do games during the intermission. It's just too much. I have to bring more energy for the games, right? No, thank you. Johnny's a mirror image of Joe Dirt. Yeah, I like that. Got myself a mullet. Joe Dirt had a hot girlfriend in that movie, did he not? I think so. Johnny, what's your body count? I want to know if I slayed more broads than you. Oh, leave me alone, please, with your stupid questions. You know we went through the Me Too movement. If I start objectifying women, it's going to be taken out of context, and I'm going to get canceled. I got to protect myself. You guys are not going to get in trouble. I will. All right? So there you go. 4:30, 4:29, 4:28. Third period. We are basically, like I said, in overtime right now. Which team has got the hero on that squad? Which player has got the hero in him? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Holy shit, the cliches have failed me. English isn't even a thing. I told you. I've talked too much in the last couple of days, man. I might take tomorrow off from Philadelphia and Pittsburgh. I don't know. Or maybe I'll do Philadelphia, Pittsburgh that day, and then I'll take the next day off. I gotta get a reset. My brain is fucking fried. Sorry for swearing. Braden Point, around the outside. Watch out for that wraparound. Johnny, Joe Dirt banged his sister. Oh my God, you're right. The movie, the hot chick was his sister. I forgot about that. No! Fuck! Well, it's been clipped. God damn it. Johnny, what time does the game end? Well, it should be ending in 3.5 minutes, but I think we're going back to overtime. Why? Why? Listen to my voice. I can't do it. Overtime. Fuck. 3 games in a row. Can't escape it. At least the Olympics overtime was over quick. 3-on-3. Bring 3-on-3 overtime to the NHL just for my streams. That way these teams that want to win, they got to get it done in regulation. Holy shit. John is Jamie Lannister. Slaying my twin sister? Oh, great. Cersei, where are you? Only for her to leave me because I got my hand chopped off trying to get back to her. What a bitch. John is Jamie Bannister. Bannister? All right, face off. Tampa Bay wins it clean. They're in the offensive zone. Slavkovsky taking somebody down against the boards. Radish is behind the net right now. What the hell is going on? There goes Anthony Cirelli, taken to the boards by the captain. Nick Suzuki on the backhand. Radish below the goal line on the backhand, trying to deliver that puck out there. Weird. Slafkovsky. Ooh, taking the man. Slafkovsky taking the... Hagel taking Slafkovsky down again. Hagel's like 3-0 against Slafkovsky in this game, man. Hagel, I hate to say it, Hab fans, but Hagel keeps on getting the better of Uri Slafkovsky every single time. Oh, no. Oh, mon Dieu. Are they talking about Sabourin now getting iced out? Is Sabourin out there in the third period with 2.5 minutes to go? What? Fourth line shift, John Cooper, man. He flexes. McDonough. Down low. Oh, my God. What in the hell? Was that... I looked away for a second, and I came back. I caught a piece of it. Hang on a second. Anderson is on the ground. Was that Sabourin? Well, John Cooper, maybe you shouldn't have had Sabourin on the ice with 2.5 minutes to go in the third period. He's a lunatic. Fucking fourth liner. Hang on a second. Let me see. It is a penalty. Are they going to call it a major? What did he do? I looked away for a second. Hang on a second. And Sabourin, you ain't starting game 3, buddy. Sabourin ain't getting another shift in this freaking series. Let's see. Sabourin is turning and... Oh, my God. What a lunatic. What an idiot, man. You're just going to body check the guy in the numbers. Did he even have the puck? Major. It's a major. It's a major on Sabourin. I got to say, John Cooper as the head coach, you're to blame for this, buddy. John Cooper wanted to bring up this guy to have some grit, to have some physicality, to try to get under the skin of the Montreal Canadiens. You play with fire, and you're going to get burned. Bang! Eat that, John Cooper. Eat that. Now, hang on a second. They might have just made it a major so that they can review it. I always got to remember this. They might have just made it a major so that they can review it. It might not actually be a major. I'm looking at it again. He moved it. Oh, my God. You're a fucking dumbass, Sabourin. You're an idiot. You're a fucking... Minor? How? How is that a minor? That's a major. The guy's injured. What the hell are you talking about? The guy, he didn't have the puck. You're body checking somebody from behind. It's 2. It's checking from behind. It's interference. Fuck off, referees. That's a major. That is a major 100%. He's right in the numbers. For what? He even left his feet a little bit, man. It's a minor, Johnny. Nah. Nope. Good call. All right, Montreal. You know what, Montreal? Listen, don't even worry about it. Now you got to get out there and score. Now you got to just get out there and score. And, oh, you guys don't realize how much I want Montreal to score right now. That would slap some sense right into John Cooper for playing this guy Sabourin. Oh, please score, Montreal. Please score, Montreal. I would love it if they scored here, man. I would absolutely love it. Il a marqué and elle a bu. All right. C'est pas possible ce que je vois. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go with my calls, all right? Oh, my goodness. There goes Cole Caulfield. He's going to drop feed it. Here comes Suzuki again. He's the guy who makes the decisions off the rush. Puck down low. Cole Caulfield in there. Win that puck battle. Vasilevsky punches that away. It's underneath Cernak. Caulfield has it. Can't get it out. Slafkovsky and Suzuki. There you go. They get it back to the blue line. Lane Hudson on it now. Laner, what are you going to do? Over to the captain. Suzuki, left side. Surveying the situation. Back to the point. Good puck movement. One-timer. That's going to miss. Short side. Thank God it didn't rim around. Oh, no, Lane Hudson. Couldn't control that puck at the blue line. Tampa Bay will get a couple of players changed right there. Damn, man, that sucks. Demidov, cross that blue line. Nice job. Caulfield in. Caulfield back to Lane Hudson. Lane Hudson's going to find, is that Slafkovsky trying to get back to his spot. The Montreal Canadiens are just, they're not organized right now. Oh, Lane Hudson trying to take that one-timer. A goal line pass. He just gets blocked in front, though. Slafkovsky. Lane Hudson, he's close. Oh, my God. Was that off the post? Was that off the post? Oh, I can't believe it, man. C'est pas possible ce que je vois. Just score. I don't want another overtime. Je suis fatigué. Oh! Oh, mon Dieu. I'm going to be here forever, man. Cole Caulfield. Battling away. 35 seconds still. Suzuki back to the point. Weird one. Vasilevsky going to make that save. Slavkovsky on it again. Oh, Slavkovsky taken down to the ice. No penalty. Yeah, no, that was fine. Tampa Bay, they're not going to go for a rush. 20 seconds left here in the third. No. No. Not more overtime. Oh, they kill off the penalty. Sabrin gets saved. John Cooper gets saved for that decision. I wanted Montreal to convert. And the third period comes to an end, and for the second time in 2 games, Montreal and Tampa Bay are going to the extra frame. Fuck! Now, the highlight package is going to take an hour or 2 after the game is over, which means I got to wait for that piece of shit to freaking drop, and who knows how fucking long I'm going to be here now, man. Oh, Cole Caulfield. It bounced off of Vasilevsky's glove and his pad. Oh. Thank God I didn't play in the first and second intermission, and I'm not playing anything here as well. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. John, welcome, John. More time with the uncle, the funkle, the fun uncle. Oh, my voice, my stomach. I don't know what's wrong with my stomach when I'm doing these commentaries, man, but it actually hurts. And I haven't even been drinking water. What's wrong with me? Oh, no. Fuck. Glizbone, appreciate it. Nice to actually make a stream, but I love watching the VODs. Thanks for doing these, Johnnies. Go, Flyers, go. Let's go, buddy. Up 2-0. I need a beer. I need something. John, being a streamer is so hard. Oh, shut the fuck up. Rage baiting me, you stupid piece of shit. Johnny, hopefully it's not an ulcer. I don't know what it is. These streams, man, they take too much out of me. Let me tell you. Oh, God. All right, so 16 minutes until the first overtime frame. I'll make sure it's only a 10-minute timer so that I don't accidentally come back late. The goal might be scored so damn early. So, ladies and gentlemen, set your alarms, set notifications. We're going to be back in 10 minutes for the first overtime frame between the Montreal Canadiens and the Tampa Bay Lightning in game number 2.
What it cost to lease a John Deere 210.
Alrighty, Montreal. Overtime for the second time in this round, man. Oh, jeez. Here we go, man. Get ready. Get ready. Who are you guys choosing to win? I'm going to go with, as Slav got it last time, who's looked good in this game? Who's looked good, man? What about Josh Anderson getting it? What about, let me see these box score right here. Summary. Lane Hudson's already got one. Suzuki, Anderson, who's had a good night. I'm going to think maybe a depth goal for Montreal. I'm not going to go with one of the top guys. I'm going to go with a Zach Bolduc or an Oliver Kapanen. Third line, I'm thinking. And with Tampa Bay, Kucherov already got the game time. I'm going to go with Brandon Hagel. I think Hagel, that's that game for him, right? I'm going to choose Brandon Hagel for the Tampa Bay Lightning. And Montreal, I'm going to go with, give me two, Bolduc and Kapanen, all right? I'll go with Kapanen. If I got to choose one, I'll go with Kapanen. Here we go, baby. But I got Hagel just because this is the game where Slavkovsky's got to realize, man, woo, shit, I may be bigger. I may have a higher ceiling, but these guys, they know what they're doing in the NHL, and Hagel beat him up in the fight, got a goal, got an assist, Gordie Howe, and now the game winner on top of that. That would be nice, man. Hey, Johnny, is YouTube your full-time job? Also, do you ever drink while streaming? Sometimes I'll have a beer or so, Zevo, but it's actually not enjoyable because as I'm talking with this kind of energy, anything that's in my stomach just starts to, like come back up, essentially. Like, I can't digest it. Hang on, Montreal getting a chance right there. So in the past, I'll have a beer or so, but I'd rather just be sober and drinking some water, nothing in my stomach, and just enjoying the stream, right? Johnny, do you work out? Not as much as I want to. I still get, thank God, I mean, we're getting back to summer, so I'll get back on my bike again. I got a stationary bike in my room. Quick shot. Nice save by Dobesh. Another shot. Blocked in front. Dobesh. Calarete Dobesh. Calarete Dobesh. You guys got me answering questions right here. We're in overtime. Damn it. He's drunk now. I'm definitely not drunk now, Monkey Town. I haven't had a beer since the start of the playoffs. 2 days before the playoffs began, right? We had the live stream with the with our what's it called? Our Calgary Flames. So it's been like 4 or 5 days now, man. I'm missing it. Not gonna lie. Yanni Gord, quick shot. Calarete Dobesh. Again, Dobesh early saves here in overtime, man, and he had to be ready. Tampa Bay, they don't want this they don't want to go down 2-0 going back to the Bell Center, man. So they got to come out on fire. John Cooper's got them playing. Got them ready to go. Martin St. Louis. Got to get Montreal going. But they had the lead in the third, and they choked it away, right? A turnover by Slavkovsky, and Kucherov got that wraparound goal. John, what's your fridge look like? Some good stuff in there. Got some green stuff in there. All right? It's not just ketchup and shit. I got some healthy food. I actually got some pasta calling my name after this damn game because I know the highlight package is going to take its sweet-ass time to drop because now we're going to overtime. So I might have a small little bowl of pasta before I start editing anything. Blaspheme, GMG, first-time message, and he's a Montreal Canadiens fan. Let's go. John, what's your favorite protein of choice? Protein? Chicken breast, probably. If I'm just looking for natural protein, chicken breast with rice. Nothing wrong with that, right? I also got some salty nuts here. They got a little bit of protein in them, I suppose. Oh, Radish. Radish loves jumping up in the rush, does he not? Montreal on it now. Can they do something with it? Off the rush. Out wide, Lane Hudson joining. Throwing it across the crease. There's my choice, Oliver Kapanen. But actually, that thing is going to bounce out. Fourth line out there. Is that James? James, nice feed. In alone, quick shot. What a block in front by, Alexander Carrier. Alexander Carrier. Montreal, you better be thanking that man right there. Laying his body down in the slot and blocking that shot. That was a golden opportunity, but Carrier took that thing away from the Tampa Bay Lightning. Good job. How tall are you, Johnny? Tall enough. I can get on all the rides at Canada's Wonderland, so I'm good. Time check, Johnny. Will do. Will do. Hang on. Johnny, why can't I vote with channel points? I don't know. I don't even know what you're at. I'm a boomer at this stuff. I don't even know how Twitch works, man. Don't even know. Johnny, how many kids you got trapped in your basement? I don't know, man. I don't know. I try to stay away from the actual crime scene, right? I have people who do that for me. What the hell are you guys even asking me about? Montreal can't keep that puck in right now. So are we going to have an early goal for Montreal and Tampa Bay, or is this thing going as second overtime? A triple overtime, right? Oh, my God. All I wanted was no overtime, and bang, of course it's got to happen. That's all right. I'm hanging out with all of you here today. Make the most of it, man. Carrier, going to leave it there for Cole Caulfield. Hard slap shot on the net. That's all you need. That is all you need. Something simple thrown at the net. You don't want to just go into trap mode right now. You don't want to wait for it. You want to go and get it. Montreal, bring the pressure. Bring the heat. Let's go. Johnny, overtime tomorrow, too. I might have to take tomorrow off, man. I mean, Philadelphia and Pittsburgh. I want to see that first game in Philadelphia. Don't get me wrong, but, man. Too much high commentary. Or I gotta stop the offline stuff. Like I did Civ 7 today before the stream. That's gotta go or something. I can hear it in my voice. It's all raspy. I can't reach the high levels. But whatever, man. These players are gritting. They're grinding. I gotta grind through it too. Zemgus Girgensons taken down to the ice there by Philippe Danault. No call by the Zebras. They're gonna keep their hands down. Lane Hudson's stick broke right on front of him. Corey Perry, that would be horrible. Quick shot. Imagine Corey Perry scoring after Lane Hudson's stick broke. He'd be so pissed off. Ryan McDonough gonna find Braden Point. Braden Point turning back. Lane Hudson has got a forward position right now because he's got no stick. He's sticking right with Braden Point. He's not letting him out of his sight. Look at him, man. Lane Hudson is like white on rice right now with Braden Point. Lane Hudson's still chasing down Braden Point. They're trying to get Braden Point the puck because he knows Lane Hudson's covering him. Down low. Tampa Bay, one-timer. Nice save by Dobesh. And Dobesh punching away Corey Perry's stick. Good. You know he's playing games. Don't let him do that shit. Nice job, man. Johnny, why are we just an ATM to you? I don't know, buddy. You can answer that question yourself. Good Lord Almighty. I'm getting gaslit now. Johnny, would you ever cross-dress for the Pride Parade? Can you be my girlfriend when we go? Sure, whatever you want there, Justin Smith. Time check, Johnny. All right, waiting for that face-off to drop, my man. As look at this, Braden Point and Lane Hudson. Lane Hudson is just on him. It's just on him, man. He will never do a time check. I'm trying. Everyone's asking me questions and shit. 15:05, 15:04, 15:03, 15:02, 15:01, 15 minutes. Overtime, ladies and gentlemen. Tampa Bay, Montreal, game 2. Who's got the winner on his stick? I got Brendan Hagel for Tampa. I got Oliver Kapanen for Montreal. What do we got here? Declan Carlisle in the corner for Tampa. Caden Gooley taking him to the boards. Tight game, right? Back to the point. Will we get a shot on net here for Tampa? Lilleberg, nice little turn back. Gets it back to Gonsalves. Look at Tampa go here. They're trying to cycle it on the blue line, trying to get their players in the right spots. Liljegren's got it now. Big old defenseman down in the corner. Montreal, Demidov trying to get that puck out, trying to get it loose, trying to clear the zone. Can he do it? No, he can't. Montreal, though, on the puck. There you go. Matheson sends it over to his defensive partner, Gooley. They should be able to get the puck out. John is PR trained. Well, I've been doing this for a long time, right? John, why don't you just leave a clock up of your game time so people never have to ask for a time? I mean, I could do that, but how am I going to do that? I would have to control the clock myself, stop it, reset it over and over again. Once you sync up your time once, then you should be good. So if you need a timing check, just ask me and I'll do it. I'll do it. It's no problem, man. Just say timing check in the chat. John, did you go to the ice blocks in Toronto for Drake? No, I didn't. Just overlay it, you boomer. Other YouTubers do it. How would I overlay it? I mean, I have the clock on this screen. How would I overlay my actual without having to manage it myself? I can't put what's on the screen on the stream. I'm not allowed to do that. Do what Steve Dangle does. What does he do? Overlay your stream clock. What? How? Webcam of just the clock from Steam. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. You'd have to... That might be considered copyright, though, right? It's the live streaming, and I'm showing it on... No, I can't do that. I can't do that, guys. 1341, 1340, 1339, 1338, 1337. Maybe I can. They just crop it, just the time. That's still showing... That's technically still showing... I wouldn't want to chance it, guys. I wouldn't want to... Nah, it's not copyright if it's just the time. How do you know that, Karts? Are you just assuming? It's not? No, it's not if it's just the time. I don't know, man. You're allowed. Shit. how would I do that? I would have to turn off. So I'd have to get 2 of my streams going. I'd have to get that on the screen. That'd be a big pain in the ass. I'll look into it, all right? And maybe if you guys have any suggestions. Thing is, though, like if I were to bring this on my screen right now, that's my stream. See how it's blocked? So I'd have to disable something on my CPU so that doesn't get blocked. I don't know if that would cause me more problems, right? Oh, shit. No, I get what you guys are saying. I get what you guys are saying. I understand it. I'm afraid of copyright. Quick shot on the net. Dobech makes that save. Yeah, those videos are stream protected. Oh, I know. It's like Netflix is that protected as well. Like you can't record stuff. But I know there's an option on your PC that you can just disable all that shit, right? Goof's trying to get John banned. I know. I mean, just get a 20-minute timer, but you got to manually do that, and that's annoying as hell. I know. I don't want to do the manual timer. I'll just sync it up, guys. We'll sync it up early in the game, and then you should be good for the rest. There's a way you can do it on Chrome. All right, well, send me some information on Discord. I'll look into it, okay? Yeah, that would be nice, because then you guys could just sync up your time perfectly. But, yeah. Elgatos can record everything, Johnny. Okay. Bees did everything in their power to give the game back, but won it despite their valiant effort. So what, that game's over? Boston won? Let's see. Oh, wow. 4-2. They almost gave it up again, huh? But a 4-2 win for the Boston Bruins. So they split, going back to Boston for Game 3. Nice. John, stream tomorrow, then take a day off Thursday. You're going to the game, right, Climax? All right, I might do that, Climax. I might take the Carolina... Ottawa Game 3 off. Blues boy, Corey Perry is Bedard's stepdad. Corey Perry, all right, Blues boy, have fun for 2 minutes, buddy. There you go. Blues boy is just spamming shit, man. Just coming in here yelling in cap locks. Who the hell types in all cap locks all the time? My God, it's fine to show emphasis on something, but holy shit. Oh my God, I looked away for a second. Woo, Dobesh. I was looking at the chat for a second. Corey Perry, look at that grin that he had. Almost got one, man. Almost got one. John, you got to announce the puck drop things to get out of sync with commercials and intermission. I got to announce the puck drop thing. Okay. I'll try to do a better job with this, all right? I'm going to the game Thursday. Yes, John. All right, perfect, Climax. So then I can maybe I can drink then tomorrow night after the game. 12-13, waiting for a puck drop. You ready? You ready? 12-13, waiting for the puck drop. And bang, there it is, puck drop. 12-13, 12-12, 12-11, 12-10, 12-09, 12-08, 12-07, 12-06 of the overtime frame, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. That's a good one. That's a good timing check. You should all be on board now. Matheson starts it up. Wide open left wing. Josh Anderson sends it down low. Just trying to play the smart hockey play right there. Unfortunately, no Montreal Canadiens. We're down low below the goal line to get that Josh Anderson cycle. And so Tampa Bay clears the zone. Montreal picks it back up. Starts out of their own zone once again. It's Lane Hudson. Throws it up there. Look at Tampa sitting back at that freaking blue line. Time check, Johnny. 11:35, 11:34, 11:32, 11:31, 11:30. There you go, Rochester. John, do you remember your first Coke bender? I don't do Coke, you maniac. Thanks a lot, though. That's an icing call against Tampa. As we got ourselves an offensive zone face-off. Let's go, Montreal. Let's go. Is this Canadiens team better than when they played Tampa in the final? Oh, without question. That team back in 2021, you had Carey Price, you had Shea Weber, but the rest of the team was not great. They also bought into Ducharme's style of just sitting back and trapping, and it worked out for them. They believed in one another, but without question, this year's Montreal team is way better, man. Way better. Johnny Sabrin opens pickle jars with his teeth. La parte est terminée. Is the party over? I don't know if the party... Is that the party over? I think so. Shit. I don't know, man. There goes Caulfield. You know who we need to score a goal here? Cole Caulfield. Got 50 during the regular season. Come on, Cole. Get your overtime winner. Lane Hudson. Quick shot blocked in front. Oh, man. They're getting chances. Yanni Gord. There goes Dominic James. Yanni Gord. Don't let Yanni Gord score. Dominic James. Calarete Dobesh. Calarete Dobesh right there, man. Making another good save. I can't believe they got a shot out of that. They made it work, and that's going to be offside by Montreal. Tampa Bay wants that face-off all the way back in Montreal's zone. A deliberate offside they're calling for. What a save by Jacob Dobesh. I don't want to see Yanni Gord score. This freaking guy. James, crisscross, Gord, back. He got all of that. That little sauce knuckler pass that Yanni Gord sent on the back end. It got there. He got all of it. What a save by Dobesh. Nice job, man. Bob's Lemur? What's that mean? John, them smaller players struggle in the playoffs. Caulfield ain't doing shit except on the power play. Maybe. We'll wait and see, right? I don't know. There have been plenty of smaller players that played well in the playoffs in the past. Daniel Briere, Martin St. Louis, Cole Caulfield in 2021. He already played well in 2021. He can do it again. Relax. John, why are you ignoring me? Because your name's Karen. That's why. Oh, man. Thrown against the boards there. Montreal is in. In on the forecheck. It's their second line of Newhook and Texier and Demidov. Demidov throwing it out on front. I'd love to see a Demidov goal as well, man. No second overtime. Oh, I'm due for a climax. We're due for it, buddy. It's going to mess with me, man. Braden Point leaves it there. Kucherov. Oh, man. Kucherov trying to go between the legs right there. There goes Braden Point behind the net. Gonna find Kucherov. Nikita Kucherov throws that thing at the net. Dangerous shot. Always by Nikita. Always, right? Caden Gooley. Gonna leave it there for Jake Evans. He'll start it up for Montreal. Man, dangerous there by Jet. But what a turnover by Jake Evans. It didn't look like he knew what he was doing. It didn't look like he was confident in what he was doing. Tampa Bay got it. And yeah, just both teams, man, trapping hard. Both teams just taking that blue line away. You're not getting any rush opportunities. You got to send that puck in deep. No team wants to give up an easy rush by giving up a turnover at the blue line and having a counterattack happen back to the point. No, offside. Offside. Anderson, what the hell was that? Is that going to be a penalty now? After the whistle, Anderson lays into him, man. Hang on. Kelle Shrek. Kelle Shrek. Did I just say Shrek? Fuck! Je ne parle le français très bien. I'm trying, though. Oh. Kelle Shrek. No penalty? No penalty. Moser can't believe it. Look at Arbor Jackeye. He's pissed as well. Let me see. Nice hit right there on a Carlisle. Anderson just takes Moser down. I mean, that'd be a rough one to call in overtime. I mean, he went down pretty easily. Anderson's a big boy, though. I don't know. John, can you dedicate this stream to Pope Francis, who passed away 1 year ago? Dedicate the stream? I don't know, buddy. I don't know. All right? I don't want to say anything bad, though, so thank you for your comment. John, is Shrek 2 the greatest motion picture ever? Rhino, you're banned for just asking stupid questions, all right? There you go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Get the hell out of here. Anderson looks like John in real life. Dota for Trey, you can join him, all right? Bye-bye. Get the fuck out of here. John, all those cheap shots Tampa have been doing, they can't take a penalty. They can't be a penalty. It's true. Tampa Bay got away with a lot of them. John, do you like boobs and vagina? You're out of here. You're out of here. You're out of here. All right? Obviously, the answer is yes. I mean, obviously, I don't know. Obviously, the fans are going to run with that one now. Johnny Rowland, I'm just banning everyone, man. Anyone who gets in my way, I'm banning your ass, all right? It's as simple as that. Love you, Johnny. Kaz, get the fuck out of here, all right? How dare you show affection to me? All right, you're out of there. You're out of there. Fuck you, have me wheezing. Zivo, you're out of here for wheezing, all right? Holy shit, buddy. Get better lungs. He's out of here. What happened to free speech? Carts, I don't give a shit if you've been a 1-year subscriber. You're out of here, too, all right? Fuck it. I ain't chasing that bag anymore, all right? A reverse sweep in that bag, just like that. YouTube chat, by the way, you're a great streamer. Thank you. The Marshall, you can stay. Do it. Nah. There you go. Laugh my ass off right now after all that. Let's go, man. John, do you remember your first chub? Whole piece, get the hell out of here, all right? Holy shit. My first chub. What the fuck are these questions? How do you guys even come up with this shit? John, unban me when the Leafs win a Stanley Cup. All right, we'll do. You're going to be banned for life, bud. John, you're not great, but you're pretty good. Probably about average. Bro, the law. Nice username, you freaking bum. Bye-bye. Do you like Did Daddy? Do you like Did Daddy? What the fuck? No, Mandy. You can get the hell out of here as well for that nonsense. Bye-bye. 9:24 left here in overtime. Can we just get back to it? These fucking TV timeouts that I don't actually go to commercial. I'm sitting here waiting, and I got to talk with my fans that are just maniacs right now because it's overtime and it's past their bedtime. So they just act like juvenile delinquent morons. Holy shit. Juvenile delinquent Zoomers. More like it. Slav, if that went over the fucking glass, buddy, that might have been a delay of game. Oh my God. Slavkovsky almost just did something so stupid, man. Johnny, is Josh Hosang your daddy? Yeah, he played for the Marlies. All right, there you go. John, you're not streaming tomorrow because you want to watch porn? Exactly, Sam. Thank you very much. I need all day to get that done, all right? I don't have time for a stream tomorrow. Brazzers calls. Almost pulled a Mitch. John, do you remember your first splooge? Oh, my God. Who forgets it? I mean, who? John, can you ban me when the Raptors beat the Cavs? Hey, can you shut up with your unoriginal comment? I don't give a shit, all right? It's over, lard ass. You could call me fat. What the hell? Boomer. Now I'm a lard ass. I'm a dumbass. I'm everything. Slavkovsky. Just end it for me, buddy. End it. Get me away from these maniacs, please. Back to the point. Shot on the net. Going to be blocked in front, of course. Yo, Johnny, over under 7.5 inches. Ask your mom. Holy shit. There goes Slavkovsky trying to get it up. Can't find Bull Duke. Go back in goes the other number 20, Nick Paul. Taking it along the left boards there. Battling away. Jake Gensel. Move it up. Johnny, you need a day off. You need a day on, Murph, all right? Holy crap, get the fuck out of here. I don't have to listen to what you're saying. Jesus, 1 minute for you. 1 minute for you. How about that? 60 seconds. That's an eternity for these Zoomers, all right? How many shorts do you think he's going to watch in that time just to kill it? Good God almighty. Kirby Dack, stop looking at the referee and make a goddamn pass, all right? Oh, mon Dieu. Esti de Tabernac. What am I putting up with here today? Fucking deep. Not an icing. Sounds good. Johnny, the chat is more interesting than the game. Well, that's what happens. When the fans want to take over, they do. 7.5 minutes. James makes a nice push. Shot blocked in front by Struble. Nice job. John dreams of 1967 overtime. You know John be angry when anything sets him off. There you go, Ethan Sagan. Oh, my God, Sagan. Sagan. Should have been a Toronto Maple Leafs, but Brian Dumbass Burke. Holy shit, Tyler Sagan. God. What did Sagan say? What did Sagan say when he got drafted? What did that dumbass say, that freaking brickhead say when he got drafted? Or not drafted, when he got traded to Dallas? Didn't Tyler Sagan send out a tweet saying, like, there's only queers and steers in Dallas and I ain't no cow? God damn it. Would have been canceled. Would have been canceled. My goodness, man. Offensive zone face-off for the Tampa Bay Lightning. They got, well, I was going to say they have their second line out there, but I see Nikita Kucherov. Good coaching by John Cooper. Oh, my God. J.J. Moser rips one, and the Tampa Bay Lightning take game number 2. Oh, mon Dieu. Esti de Tabernac. Les Habitants had it in the third period, but they screwed the pooch, and this one's all tied up. Out one's going back to the Bell Center. Le Centre des Belles. For game number 3. Shit. Absolute rats tabernac. Should have been a major penalty. This game was all over the place. I so wanted Montreal to win for starting freaking Sabourin. Was it offside, though? Hang on. Was it offside? Any chance that it was offside? Montreal's already leaving the ice. I don't think so. They're leaving. We gotta ask ourselves this, right? When an overtime goal goes in, was it offside at all? Oh, thank God. It's not going to be a double overtime. Whoa, thank God. Congratulations, Tampa. So let's see what happened on this goal. Face-off won by Anthony Cirelli. You know, that's a big piece right there. And then, wow, Moser just picks it up, goes for a skate. Not Kelleret. What a shot. How do I say what a shot? Oh, shit. Kelbu is what a goal. Kelbu. Nice shot by J.J. Moser right there, man. Keltier. What a shot. Keltier by J.J. Moser. Oh, man. Dobesh. Did that thing hit iron as well? I think so. Roof of the net. Nice shot by J.J. Bang, man. Bang. It's all Johnny's fault. Johnny can finally go eat his... Oh, my God. All right. So I want to thank all of you for showing up here today. A 3-2 win for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Goal by Brendan Hagel to start. Then Lane Hudson got his first on a power play. Josh Anderson got one. Nikita Kucherov tying it up in the third. It was right there, Montreal. It was right there, but you let it slip through your fingertips. Unfortunate, but hey, no one's going to go 16-0 in the playoffs. Tampa's a good team. I think 1-1, it's fair. All you got to do now is win 1 on home. Boom, it's 2-2. Or can you win 2 at home and make it 3-1, right? The Bell Center is going to be cooking. Can't wait. We're going to be doing that one. And this was a chippy-ass game, let me tell you. I can't wait for the atmosphere in Montreal. So I want to thank all of you for showing up here today. Any support, any subs, any memberships that I might have missed, I do apologize. We're going to be back tomorrow for Philly and Pittsburgh at 7 p.m., and then I think I've earned myself a day off the day after that. But we'll see, all right? I still got to get F1 done, so I'm looking for that. Oh, my God. I might just go to bed right now and do everything tomorrow. So thank you, everybody, for showing up. Take it easy, and I will see you